Peace, this is Nam Tama, the show where we discuss the topics of the day in a no nonsense way. We don't want to be pretty, precious, or professional. We're just trying to be honest. We support our own, have wonderful features. In addition to that, we have words from the other mall, where I come through every week and drop in my 2 cents to the collection plate. So pull up for some good conversation. It's insightful, may make you laugh, may make you mad, who knows, but above all, we're just trying to be honest. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Joe. So it is I, Deuce the Philosopher, here with
Ma got it all?
and
Baja Fresh.
Oh, okay.
Lil Chuck back there.
Yeah, talk about it.
he said Lil Chuck.
Shit. Do we know when we started? Because we already had 2 shows.
I know, right?
Off camera shit.
Where do you want to start?
I kind of wanted to talk about the Super Bowl, but Chuck was like, man, that was a long time ago. You still want to talk about that? I think it is significant because that's the first time we had an all hip hop lineup. I don't know if I think it's weird. I just think it's a thing. The whole them telling M not to kneel, he did it. Mm-hmm. Them telling Drake to take that lyric out, he did it. Them telling K Dot to take that lyric out. Did they censor it or did he take it out?
Mm.
You know.
What part?
Still Not Loving Popo?
For Kendrick?
All right, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said his joint got censored. Yeah. Like I said, M still did his joint. I thought they said they wanted, that M said he wanted to kneel doing the anthem. Mm-hmm. And they told him no, or he didn't, and then he just went ahead and did it up there. And it's funny, because a lot of people are like, oh, he kneel? And they go back and look at oh, he is kneeling right there, you know what I mean? Right after his joke or whatever. You know, with me being an M, I pay attention to this shit. I guess a lot of people saying there's nothing for him to lose. So people are not really giving him props.
A couple fans, but...
Yeah. But at the same time, I think with M, it's been... When you look for the word ally, I mean, the motherfucker's been consistent the entire time. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, with everything he does, he's always been against what's ever going on. Yeah. And then when you talk about stuff that affects us, like with the whole Trump situation, he was against that completely.
Had a little rap about that.
Yeah, it wasn't good, but he had a little rap about that, you know what I mean?
Because it was more emotional.
Yeah, I mean, that showed you that, like, he really feel this way about shit. Because, I mean, sometimes, I guess with the kneeling...
He in the cookout and shit.
Yeah.
Get invited.
People still mad he damn, but y'all like, all right, cool.
But he the best rapper.
He better perform, though. Like, he better perform.
He the best rapper in this motherfucker. He is the best rapper.
There's a whole other argument that we fight in the cookout over this motherfucker. But,
Who
yeah.
at the cookout, I guess, is what you got.
That's true, too. That's the question.
When you say that.
Mary is random. I was like, wow, that song.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I was that really cool. I was happy she did. I was happy we was in this dance real. Yeah, I was definitely hyped about that.
This one?
Yeah, the little more drama joint, but it's Mary.
Yeah, that's what they probably asked her to play that.
Yeah. Because I felt like
it's a no drama song.
Yeah. And I felt like it brought down the mood of the joint. But then I guess looking back on it, the significance of this song, like no more drama. That's what the fuck we're here for.
I don't think they brought that.
Energy down?
Nah, not at all.
You still bobbing your head?
I was singing to the song, bro.
Okay.
No, I was.
I'm forgetting, Chuck, you a DJ, so
I was singing to
that. To get you different. Yeah.
I was like, I didn't find her stuff down.
You was figuring out where you was gonna mix it at.
And I was like, her song is basically perfect for like a video that you put up about what's been going on. Mm-hmm. And I thought that song was perfect.
I mean, but she got a lot of them.
She got a lot of them. Not that she could have. I mean, just because of the way it was going. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like I said, but the underlying tone of that song kind of fit the situation. I just felt like a break. And I think that's a good placement having Kendrick right after her. Because he was...
With the Golden Lord.
He was definitely... Oh, that's hilarious. But he was definitely like levels above, like far as performance. Yeah. He was like, that was definitely the best one by far.
Yeah. Bro, he looked like a kid out there.
Yeah, he was little.
Yeah. I mean,
you forget how tall Dre and Snoop are.
Yeah, Snoop like 6'5".
The Mary got on heels.
Yeah, Mary got on heels.
And Kendrick like this. He was standing like this, like this tall.
If I look down, it don't look like I'm trying to stand over.
But it's funny with his performance. He's like, yeah, let me remind y'all, like I'm top notch. Yeah, I'm top. Like I've been out a lot of conversations because I've been doing this, that, and the third. But don't forget, like that performance was, and the song, and the song was big one, huh?
Who do you put him up there with?
As far as what? I don't know. We'll be here 12 minutes.
It's the Coles and the Kendricks, right?
It's the Coles and the Kendricks, but people been putting, but you get heated. He's like, yes, Kendrick, but what he been doing? That comes with it. You feel me?
We live in an instant gratification world, the internet and everything right at your fingertips, and what your eyes don't see, the heart don't grieve for, and you've been out of sight.
Yeah,
Get
but,
out of mine.
but I think also other artists that are in that conversation consistently put shit out though. Like Cole. If it's Cole and Kendrick, Cole kept putting that shit out. You know what I mean?
So he don't get off your mind.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm biased, but Jay-Z will, and maybe it's just me, but Jay-Z will always be, like when we talk about lyrics, no matter what type of content is put out, because everybody has their own type of rap, trap, whatever it is. Jay-Z will always just be there for me.
Yeah, but dude, that's why you don't put him in the conversation.
Okay,
You
I'll
don't,
put him in
yeah.
the conversation.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
when we're talking
Jay-Z.
about lyrics, like all top five. Like, if you don't have him there, like, I'm gonna ask why.
That's only in your lyricist conversation, or is that in your best rapper conversation? I'm sorry that I had to break it down like that, because when it comes to like lyricists, they're definitely better lyricists. But when it comes to who does this hip hop shit better, no, nobody's better than Hov. I agree with that. But when you start talking about lyricists, like MCs, like I'm definitely I'm going to Thought. I'm going to Black Thought. I'm definitely going to Black Thought over when it comes to lyrics.
I'm
like
talking
straight
about
lyricists.
Yeah.
If you don't have him there, I'm just saying, like, you can have.
In your top 5?
Yes.
Or 10?
Yeah, because top 10, he's in that lyricist list.
Yeah.
But when it comes to favorite or top 5 rappers, he's definitely in that comp. But when we talk, if you want to break it down even more like lyricists,
I mean,
I'm definitely scooping some more niggas ahead of him.
that is a lot. That is a lot to go into.
You shouldn't ask me a hip hop question, buddy.
Meaningful list.
If we're just gonna just plain bagel it like
Yeah,
top 5,
definitely.
like top 5 rappers,
Definitely.
rappers.
Yeah.
Okay, boom, like him.
You gotta have
And
him.
outside of that, what you like.
So you agree with the whole? You agree with the whole verses? What he said about verses? Like none of y'all seen me up here. There's no point of even having this conversation. Like, none of y'all seen me. You agree with that?
Kanye.
That's a great question, bro.
No,
Kanye can't see Jay-Z, bro.
I don't know about that, bro.
Even though Kanye made
What are you
most of
basing
the
it
beats.
off of?
If they going, I mean, if we don't talk about like producing and shit, like the work Kanye's made versus Jay-Z's work where he raps, you know what I'm saying? Like if you talk about Kanye's beats, then he probably fuck around and use some of Jay-Z's shit.
I need to see
You know what I'm saying?
Dwayne versus Sean.
I forgot who. I
That's the
don't know
only way
if
we're
it
gonna
was you
figure
or
this
my
out.
brother. Remember I told you my brother laid me out for like an hour because I was like, I think I got some people that can fuck with Hov. He's like, nah, bro, he just ran me out for like an hour. It's like there are no rules in verses.
Yeah, there isn't.
We don't know that. Like there really aren't. There are, but you find out, oh, that's a rule. You can't do it after it's been done, right? So Hov is going to execute this to the utmost. Like anytime Hov done something,
For 30 years of top notch
it's
music.
executed at the top. So you know what I mean? No matter how Hov approaches this, he's going to approach it. It's going to. That's just him. Because I was thinking like, yo, I always said Busta. Because I feel like Busta, it was all about the stage performance. Because I looked at the way Kiss Control was going on. I thought nobody could fuck with Busta on that stage.
Nobody
And he had the
can,
caliber. I think he has the 20
There's
songs
two
also.
guys that I think that
Jay-Z
can.
corny?
There's two guys that I.
So
Jay-Z
corny? But Maul reminded me that Busta could do all that and Hov could do this.
Yeah.
And let this shit rock.
But
If niggas
people,
are singing.
but people
Yeah.
really think people will really say to me, "Oh, well, 50 Cent can go 1-on-1 with Jay-Z," or people will say, oh, well,
30 years.
Lil Wayne can go," and I'm like,
I don't-
"Man, I don't know." You know what I mean?
They
Like,
got about 30 years.
I'm
What you
hip.
thinking, Chuck?
Consistent.
What you thinking? I see you looking in the sky. What you thinking?
Huh?
What you thinking? You looking in the sky?
Yeah, because all y'all making good points, but it's just like
Yeah, I thought you wanted to get it. I want to leave.
No,
you know what I mean?
I
You
would
were
say
sitting looking at the
Nas.
sky all day.
I would
Okay.
say Nas.
You say Nas is better?
But we know why Nas might not win though.
He got beat issues.
You gotta remember, like, yeah, you get the fortune like that. All these beats was bad. You get reminded all in one sit. Like, they can definitely pick. These are the best ones. But all these beats are bad. You get reminded of that.
It's always just been with Nas. It can always be.
Nah, I'm at lyrical
son,
wise, though.
Yeah, but lyric, yeah.
But I mean, see, y'all changed. We're going to
Yeah,
verses
nah.
now.
Now, we are-
Verses
we are
is a
there.
whole nother
Yeah,
ball.
so he's not running with Jay-Z.
And there is no rules. Like nobody.
Because every verses that showed you that. This we'll get to the AI and G-Mac joint. But every verses that showed me that it ain't about what y'all like.
Yeah, it is.
You feel me?
Facts.
It's about what they like and what they think the best. A lot of times that's different from what we think.
Speaking of that man's about to get paid, bro.
Who that?
2 years.
Who?
3 years. Allen Iverson.
Oh yeah, I mean that's.
He get
Reebok
paid every
contract?
year. Oh, this the end of his Reebok joint?
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Because he had the coldest
60.
Reebok setup. You know?
What's that?
60, 64, $63 million.
Yeah. After getting like, what it was like,
20 something. He had to be out of the league for 25 years, I think. 25 or 20 years.
Hold on.
yeah, his
And he gets that
contract
money.
was like,
'Cause
he
he
got
would've took
like
that
$1
money.
million a year up until such and such. Infinite Reeboks. He had one of the coldest contracts ever. He got a lifetime contract.
Did you mean to say he had to be? Thank you. That's why I'm stuck here. I couldn't hear anything because I got reminded how old I am. Did you mean to say he had to be out the league 25 years?
20 or 25.
So he's been out the league 20 years?
There's no way.
So I'm that old? That's all I can hear right now. I'm that old. That nigga been out the league 20 years. No way. He's in Memphis, bro. Maybe like a 10 or 15 year type thing. Yeah, it gotta be. It gotta be.
But yeah, he had one of the coldest contracts ever given. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's that thing. But he was that guy.
Shout out to him.
He was the culture, bro.
And your people you got in your corner. Your people you got in your corner, whoever taking care of your contract.
Because if he would have took that money earlier, they would have.
Yeah, he could have got a lump sum. Yeah, he could have got a lump sum.
They would have taxed him. They was like, if you wait this amount of
He
time,
took like the lottery
then
route.
you'll get it.
Yeah, somebody park with, hey, no, don't do that lump joint. Just look some shit up. Don't do that. Look at this.
They give you $700, they taxing you for $300 of it. You're only getting $400. Then you gonna spend.
But if you just
know
wait,
you gonna spend that in years.
Bet on yourself.
Just
bro.
get a paycheck every month.
Bet on yourself. That's just the answer to that, bro.
Hell
Just
yeah,
bet on
hell yeah.
yourself.
And know the knowledge and be able to listen to somebody when they got some type of info. But at the same time,
Knowing you don't know everything.
yeah.
Key to this shit.
But I mean, I guess I'm gonna talk more about the verses, but we can go this more. The verses.
What-
Everybody
what
watching?
you talking about the,
T-Mac joint. Yeah, I wanted to
I
stick
thought
with that
you
whole
were-
combo. We can
I didn't
continue going
so
on.
I thought you wanted to talk about the Anthony Hamilton and what's his name joint that.
Yeah, and the whole debacle of
Yeah,
like
I didn't-
how it came out. Because I could be wrong. A lot of times I am. I thought it was supposed to be on the 14th, actually Valentine's
Yeah, it was
Day.
supposed to be old Valentine's
Yeah,
Day,
it
Music
was.
Soul Child.
And
versus Anthony
Duval
Hamilton.
put a joint up early saying, wait till people go to log in and find out you got to pay.
Yeah.
Or go to Versus and find out
Fuck
you got to
everybody
pay for
up.
the joint. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the hell? And I didn't even, I honestly forgot all about it because it's Valentine's Day. Nigga, I'm out. You know, I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm
Sometimes.
lying. Anyway.
Yeah, it was like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but
Boo love
so
it
then, but then like the middle of the day on Tuesday or whatever, I get it. I see the Swiss like, hey, I'm back in the country. Something fucked up. We got y'all tonight. Like that's what happened. That's what happened. No, you know we won't pay for that shit. So the combo is two parts. How long we gonna think it's gonna be free? But why do we think it's gonna be free? Why do we continue to think it's
Because
gonna
you was promised us.
Yeah, that's why.
promised
Don't
us
tell
we-
us shit gonna be free. We
Yeah.
love that word.
We just gonna remain free. Yeah.
For
You know what I'm
forever.
saying? The greatest word in the English language. It's free. Shit.
Yeah, did you watch it? The music joint?
No. Because I thought I had to pay. Hell nah.
No,
I wanted the AI joint.
No, we watched some of it on Tuesday. We watched some of it because Janice was watching the joint.
Yeah.
Music was getting dragged in the comments
Because
because
you can't sing no more.
yeah, you saw that too.
Boy, Anthony Hamilton.
Missed some
had
notes also, but
Anthony Hamilton has some hits on it.
yeah, and people
Woo,
forgot.
yeah.
But I think it's like
But you know
sometimes
what? Yeah.
when it's like that, dog, do the song the way it came out.
Yeah.
Don't come out here woo woo and when it's just a woo, nigga. We came for just this, dog.
But that's us though.
That's you know us.
Actually,
We feel me like hell, man. But
That's the thing about this entire versus. There's just no rules.
they
There's
want to
no
remind.
like-
They want to remind you that I still got it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you won't get a good. Ooh,
But when you go out and woo, we like, oh, you
Yeah,
can't.
come on.
That sounded correct. When you was over here with the rest of it, sounded correct. Yeah.
I mean, the comments on that joint, man,
Right.
comedy, bro.
Oh my God.
But
I
you know
did-
what? People got their
Everybody be
All
asking.
the comedy
in
be
AI
best.
joint, everybody's asking for Tony
That
Bacon.
was the
Everyone's
Tony.
got an opinion.
He's like, where's
We
Tony Bacon?
can go ahead and get to the joint. So you watched it too? You watched the AI?
I
Yeah,
watched
I
a
see
little
that.
bit of the AI. too,
One of my homeboys, he came in right before the last joint. I commented like, yo, because you know they say who your boy dude joint. I said, yo, don't tell me you missed. He's like, I missed the entire joint, dog. And it's
they
funny
didn't
because
do
everybody,
enough.
true, because I didn't know about. I
They should be
happened.
like 20.
I was looking at
So
it
they
on
like
TNT.
music, yeah.
And I was like, they got it. I like, this
It
is
ain't
what's
like
coming on.
music, bro.
A lot of niggas was like, yo, oh shit, Versus is live. That's how a lot of niggas found out.
This is the thing that fucked me up. Since it wasn't like a 3-minute song, they should have did like 20. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, that shit.
Oh yeah, 11 was
Yeah.
terrible.
Like, yo, 10, 11 choice.
Yeah, and it's
Iconic
funny,
moment.
but
You already knew when they said iconic moments. All right, T-Mac.
that's why she was getting dragged. You know I fuck with Taylor Brooks. That's why she was getting dragged.
Yeah.
She giving you she letting you know what's about to happen.
Before what happened, yeah, let us see this shit.
People like, who is her? Get her out of here. The comments on that was,
Bro,
yo,
I
she
like
was
her,
getting dragged.
man. I like
Yeah,
Taylor,
she was
yeah,
getting dragged.
yeah.
And I think it's a lot of people that, I think a lot of Versus fans was in there opposed to a lot of
Bro, it's
ESPN fans that already know all Taylor Brooks.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're like, yeah, give me, where Carrie
She
at?
annoying.
Yeah, they're like, where Carrie at? Where Malik at? The third name you were going to say is her. Because you don't know what, you know what I mean? But she was, I was like, yeah, I don't think you should have said the crossover about to happen. Like, don't do that.
Oh, this
That's
fuck
funny
come
too,
up,
though. The nigga's like, yeah, for number one, Like, hey, you need to save this? You
Yeah.
came right out the gate with the crossover, nigga.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
first
The
joint.
crossover.
And it's funny because everybody got late. Yeah, when you do the crossover joint? Like, nah,
Yeah,
nigga,
the
y'all
first
missed that.
one.
He came out the gate with
Shook
that
Mike in
joint,
the first one. But nah, they like I said, they should have had more.
Yeah.
T-Mac didn't use all of his shit.
Couldn't.
Hey, I didn't use the whole.
But you know why? You know, two. I know
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
They say why he didn't use one of them joints. You know, what I mean? That's all the
Cool.
respect or whatever. Yeah, that's all the respect. But Deshaun Bradley joint, I don't know how that one in there.
Right.
I don't know how that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I don't know how that one in there. I like this though. Like, this is something I like to see from other players. You think football can do this?
I want, hell yeah.
Okay.
I want to see right now Barry versus
There you go.
motherfucking.
And they about to do 20.
Huh?
They about to
Yeah,
do
Barry
20.
yeah,
They about
yeah.
to do 20.
Now I don't know because Barry ran around for a good minute, so it's
Those
close
people, when they jump like, yo, this the most yards I ever lost in the play.
Yeah.
We'll love it, nigga.
It
We'll
was like
love it.
7 yards. and
Him
then
and first goddamn, wait, you a
Him and
Swiss?
versus Barry?
Hell yeah.
I want to
That's
see
how
Deion versus Jerry. Deion versus Jerry. We gotta see like.
in the verses. I mean, they had their own verses on
Yeah.
the field. So that's the thing.
I know.
Yeah.
We gotta.
And that-
The people deserve to see like who
Yeah.
really won that. I mean, even though we think we know.
But you know, the first jump was actually D Hop and Jalen.
Swear.
Yeah, you ain't never see that
No,
one.
I didn't.
Jalen Ramsey versus D Hop. They did the joint on ESPN. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
It was under versus. How was it? Though?
No, it wasn't under versus. It was just ESPN saying that if we were to put a versus together
Yeah.
when we did y'all two. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey was like, this was when we actually got together. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you gotta Google it. D Hop
dope,
versus Jalen, they did that joint. Like,
I
even
mean-
the time they went head to head.
And that's funny with the whole pay for versus type joint. That I don't think that was the one you could try to win us over with.
Yeah, nah.
Like you might have could have snuck us
They
in
was
for $1
trying to
on
catch
AI.
you on a Caucasian holiday. Ready to spend some
Well,
money.
you already spending
You
money.
was ready to spend some
You
more
already
money.
Spending money. I hope she was like, yo, you gotta
Yeah.
get this.
Yeah,
Like,
get this. We gonna sit here and we gonna listen to these two sing it out.
Get us in the
Yeah,
mood.
because that's love
These
music.
niggas off
It's
tone and
definitely
shit.
love music. Yeah, dude, these niggas are all raspy and all.
It's funny because I guess one
20
of
years later,
I don't know.
these
I think it was
niggas
Anthony Hamilton. Anthony Hamilton wrote a song for Chris Brown. I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't have performed that though, because
Yeah.
I only heard Chris sing.
He was
you
like,
don't
"You
sound good at all.
run it, it's your man. You wanna run?"
You see that clip when he's like this? I look like the Lost Boys and shit. They got that shit, baby. You see that? Oh, you talking about where I just danced? Which one?
No.
Me just now?
Chris Brown didn't write that song?
Nah, he
No,
just
I was
didn't
just
write a
joking.
song.
Oh,
But
I
it
was
was
about
one
to
of his
say.
it was one of his singles, like a big. That's funny. Chuck Gullible was me.
I was like, bruh.
I just talking shit. I just talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it was definitely a recognizable
A
song.
hit, yeah.
And I'm like, I was like, yeah, I need the comments
I
to
ain't
let me
see
know
that
what's going
drive,
on.
like I said.
Man,
That's
can we
like,
please talk about this slam
You got it.
contest, bro?
I like that. He's like, yeah, I'm tired of talking
Look,
about
he said,
this.
fuck
Like, I
Fuck
can't. Like when I
transitions,
saw,
nigga.
I know y'all. First off, before we even did we all get a chance to watch the entire competition last
I look at Chuck.
Yeah, look at it.
I look at that Chuck. Look at the, hold on, you talking about from
From
9 o'clock to, or we just talking about the dunk contest?
I mean,
like the whole skills joint and
Yeah,
all
the
that shit?
skills joint.
I mean, I saw the
You guys
3-point
got
jump. I mean, they had the Cleveland team.
Yeah.
3v3.
Yeah.
Like,
I like
half
that
court
shit.
shots.
Skills joint.
That's why I started
It was
watching.
It
cool, it was
The
cool.
3-point contest, I think, was.
But
the
I don't know
best
what they had to do
competition
with
of all.
skills though.
Yeah,
That's true.
like-
It ain't like
It
Yeah,
it
that
really
skills joint was like shoot from a spot.
Yeah, I mean,
back in the day, it was more of a skill shot.
Yeah, you
Passing
got to
the
go
shit.
through the
Yeah,
joints
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit, and pass
Fucking
through the
pass
bounce
through the
pass.
motherfucking
Yeah,
joint.
you got to do that was skills.
Yeah,
That's why Giannis told Steph that you messed the game up.
Yeah.
Because like
So
everything,
now
just shoot
everything got to
numbers.
be shooting threes and shit. 5 points for this three from Steph's range, and then 4 for a regular. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I'm sorry, I agree with Reggie. We can get to dunk contest, but I agree with Reggie Miller.
What?
Man,
This is the
put
game.
the dunk contest in the middle.
Yeah.
And then with 3-point contest.
that's true.
These shits are holding our attention though. Like I know the build up, like I don't want to watch it, but then when you're watching it, you get into it. Like you really do. Go ahead, Chuck, 'cause you the one I'm talking to, man.
Yeah, I know. But
Okay.
the people who are there is not actually watching that shit.
Who are they? What you mean there? Like people are sitting down, or people that's
Yeah,
in there
because
in the
if you
crowd?
if you looked at the crowd, there were people on their phones, taking pictures, selfies, and shit.
First of all, that's all y'all
Yeah,
young
that-
kids, regardless. But when people
That's
say,
the days.
whoa, when they get to that last rack,
we people at home are the ones that are actually watching it. The
No.
people that are there just there.
Son, the
Are you not
3-point
looking at the
con-
crowd?
The 3-point
I understand that they weren't even in it.
they were. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just
In
going
the
ahead.
dunk contest, they weren't in it, bro. They, had
They
to keep
were?
working.
Yeah, because
They lost all their energy doing this the whole time. The fucking dunk contest because they tried to get the crowd into it.
Like Cole Anthony started it off fucking putting on Timbs and shit, and you had to relace these motherfuckers.
He a cocky ass, weird ass, spoiled ass nigga. And I realized
He
that
been around Star Wars
Friday
his
night,
life.
when he pulled his pants down when dude was at the free throw
Yeah,
line.
free throw
I'm
line.
like, who does that
That
type of
was-
shit?
yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
yeah. That's
My daddy got me.
yeah. Your daddy get your
Watch how Bronny act.
Well, there's
You think
no
so?
way the 3-point contest should be better than the slam dunk.
But it usually is.
yeah, but it shouldn't be.
It
They-
My thing is,
It shouldn't be.
it ain't dudes you
That's the problem.
You know for dunk. I mean, the Jalen Green kid, I thought would win the shit because in game he banging on everybody, right?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
The
true.
last dunk
he ain't
contest
bring
with
the creativity.
Anthony Levine,
With
and
Aaron Gordon
yeah,
and Zach LaVine.
exactly. Sorry,
Yeah.
I said Anthony.
You could. Right.
I see you try to get both of them in there.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
good.
no.
Yeah.
And they had that one was actually a really good dunk contest.
So
But only because of them two. Because everybody else was doing it.
So was it last year or the year before that when it was Derrick Jones and Aaron Gordon? Because to me that was the best one.
It was last year.
That was last
it the
year.
one with the
Then the year
where
before that
Manny
was that
Moss-
one.
Yeah, it was.
And they did like y'all should end this in the top.
Derrick
Now they
Jones?
did, yeah, and then
Did he?
two
Derrick
years
Jones?
in a row.
Yes.
2 years in a row.
The one with
it was
the-
That
Zach
was
Manny.
last. Was that last
Yeah.
year?
I mean, I think so.
Was
No,
it
the
last-
Derrick
No, I think
Jones-
last year might have been a
Aaron
small-
Gordon
Because
losing
we
Derrick
traded
Jones.
that dude. I'm a Heat fan, but we traded Derrick Jones.
Yeah, they might not have had a dunk contest last year. They might just had
I think it was the year before.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the year before.
So the year
Yeah.
before that was the
But
Aaron
Zach won
Gordon
it 2
joint.
years in a row
And
over
then-
Aaron Gordon.
Okay. So Aaron Gordon got
Jerked twice.
that's what it was. Okay.
The one when he did under
He
both
definitely
lanes and
got
dunked
jerked
it.
twice.
That's what I'm talking
He got
about.
jerked
Yeah,
twice,
yeah.
and they gave it to Zach LaVine because that's why Zach LaVine is,
Got two of
he
them.
did the 3-point contest.
That's why he's doing
He got tired of
3-point.
winning
Yeah,
the
yeah,
dunk
yeah.
contest.
Hold on. So did Aaron Gordon get jerked 3 times? Because he definitely lost to Derrick Jones.
He definitely.
That's
Does
why
he
he
have
said, That's
one?
why he said, "I'm not doing this shit."
Does he have one?
No, he does not have a dunk.
That's why he said, "I'm not
He
doing
could've
this
won
shit."
this
no more.
year. You feel what I'm saying? Like he just figured, you know what?
Yeah,
like,
this
I
year
don't
was
want to do it no
more
more.
cakewalk for him.
Cakewalk,
won it.
yeah. But it's like
Crazy.
we mad because it's not what we used to. But there's no superstars in the dunk contest no more.
And that's
It's too much-
Therein lies the
I
problem.
was saying the best dunk probably if that dude would have hit it was the one where he tried to have his brother lob it to him and try to do under.
It's just
no
too
idea
many
what
props
he's
in
trying
that
to do,
joint,
dog.
bro.
Yeah.
Too many props, bro.
But at the same time,
But
it's
what
like
hasn't been done already?
that's all. Yeah.
And I'm just
That's
like,
it right there,
the
bro.
What hasn't been done
creativity
already?
is just at a low right now. You know
It's
what
funny because one they was like,
But I
he
was-
should just did that one period. Like there were a couple of them like
did
that.
that.
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't think these young kids, because it ain't so much you can't do, right? So learn your history. Go back and do some of these amazing joints. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just threw it off the backboard, went between the legs, and D Brown that joint on it.
Funny
Some shit
enough,
like that.
we were mad a couple of years ago when I guess one of the rounds you had to do an iconic dunk. You kind of need that to make shit simpler so you
Yeah.
get a good dunk.
So
on.
Yeah, like that's how Dwight. I think, in my opinion, that's how Dwight won some of them joints because he was jumping over cars and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, I was like that with no
what did
props, bro.
Dwight do
With a cape.
that was
No props.
spectacular to
Nothing.
make him a dunk champion?
It was a show.
That's what
Because
I'm
they were
saying.
saying with Obi Toppin joint, a lot of these jokes was just like,
Yeah.
he wasn't even yamming them joints, you feel me? So that had something to do with it. Like, you're
that's
not
what
putting on
I'm
the
saying.
show.
I'm like, wow, Dwight won this joint off of.
Showmanship.
That's what I'm
But Cole tried that. But you got to finish it up,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You can't be doing all this,
You-
putting the tempo,
yeah.
taking all day, and then missing
you gotta
two of them.
retie your Tim.
Hold on.
saying. These All-Star games
I
aren't
really
the same
do
anymore.
think
Oh,
those
we
first
I don't
two
know,
attempts
man.
that he did was just for suspense.
You think so?
Yeah, that's why
I kind of can believe that he looked like a nigga that think, oh, I'm gonna do this.
My daddy
I'ma
told
do
me
this.
this.
Yeah. I mean,
Because he
that's
didn't
just-
even attempt to dunk it.
He
was
didn't.
He missed
I was
two
like-
attempps, bro. Two.
But that means saying like he didn't. It was never an attempt though. He never tried it, did he?
Yeah, no.
It was just like, yo, these Timbs are heavy. These motherfuckers real heavy. Like it was just twice. You know
Like
what
I
I mean?
think he missed those two on purpose for the suspense and just ducked it on the third one.
Bro,
I
the
can
jersey
tell
was
You should have
straight,
put on the
but
NY
sad.
fitted and did it.
Yeah, that's true. That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You just
that
put
joint.
the
Yeah,
Timbs on.
them Timbs, them bitches.
You
look
supposed to have
heavy
them
though.
loose laced and shit.
I get it,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
You gonna hurt yourself.
Like go out there.
Y'all watch
Had
the
a
Friday
slice
night?
with him or something.
Y'all watch the celebrity game?
I watched
The what?
Nah.
Y'all watch the celebrity game?
Nah.
This nigga Miles Garrett.
Oh, I saw the clips about Garrett dunking on that.
Did you see the high jumper? You saw the high jumper?
No.
She
I
was
ain't watched it.
flying over the place,
I ain't
dog.
watched it.
Jamming on shit. That shit wasn't good. It wasn't no real.
Yeah.
Quavo was.
They said
Quavo
MGK
like 2
had
for
his first
14.
pair of
Who?
Jordans on in his life.
Who did?
Shorty, she was telling me MGK had his first pair of Jordans
Yeah, he
on
did
his
say
life
that.
and
Yeah,
some
like,
shit like that.
oh, but they got to do
I
anything
was
like
like,
that.
oh fuck.
Cool.
Fuck
Yeah.
that
He
dude.
from Cleveland though. I wonder why a lot of people were there.
Yeah.
The Peloton dude, he the one that got the MVP.
Okay.
Niggas thought this bitch balling. It'd be funny hearing about, because you
Yeah,
think
the
about like
Peloton injury.
you play sports when you grow up, so almost
Yeah.
everybody can ball to an extent. And
Right.
we're watching like superstars, and you forget, oh, this nigga who, well, just like me. Like he's good, you know what I mean? He's not there, but yeah, like, and then he got other celebrities out there that really couldn't do anything. It's funny because one of the girls from the Harlem Globetrotters that Priya was following, she was on there, you know what I mean? So I try to get anything to let her sit down and watch with me. Every 10 minutes she like this stuff.
That's the day and age we live in, bro.
Like Chuck say, man.
Controlled
everything
by
on
the
the
phone.
It was not like this. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro.
We was there.
I was in 2000. Y'all remember, man? Maybe like 2000, maybe like 3 or 4, right?
Mhm.
There was not a point where phones was a thing. Like I had landlines. Like
Mhm.
that to me was like, oh man, like.
But when you
how
had a
play-
landline, you ain't sit on that joint for hours, spinning the cord,
Nah.
talking to a
You
brief.
got a
Like-
Game Boy.
Talk to a breeze. I'm talking about talk to a breeze.
Had to show me how to use one of them spin joints.
Rotary
The
joint?
rotary joints.
Come on now, like
Yo, watching somebody struggle with it, like, yo, it's not that hard, but it's like, we know how to do it, though.
it's crazy. Back in the day, we had a box. You had to go in, and that's how you turn the remote, son. That's how you turn the channel.
Oh,
TV
yeah.
joint,
It's crazy that like
They went from
You
that
can't
to
turn
a-
your TV if you don't got a remote.
They went from that to
Come
a
on,
child.
You know, I still had that TV
Pops
until
used to be
2000.
like, "Hey, Alaji,
Yeah.
go turn the channel." And I'd be like,
So you come in the house, come turn this channel. They
Come
quit.
on.
I ain't gonna lie, we still had a TV like that until like 2002.
Big booty joint.
The big ones.
Yeah, I got rid of big booty joint
Fatbacks.
about 5 years ago. It was a big screen, but it was definitely a big booty joint.
I had a big screen.
Did you grow up with a black and white
Yeah.
TV?
projector, rear projector joint?
So who hasn't?
Oh, okay.
These new age kids.
New age kids.
A black and white TV.
Black and white. No color.
I told you I've learned my life ain't been hard. Like
I had to share a room with my brother till I was 16.
I was sharing my room with my brother until I moved out.
Nope,
So,
just me and
I
my
ain't
mama.
never had to share a
Yeah,
room.
me and my mama. When my brother came here,
I was alone a lot.
He was alone a lot.
Yeah.
No.
Because mom worked a lot. So that's why they would tell you I had whole parties and shit. But that's why all that happened. Because I'd be alone and I just call over the homies. And then the homies call over some chicks. And before you know it, there's a few beers stolen and the weed getting smoked. And we in the basement getting it in. So.
Whole parties.
And then she getting back, she came in
Bro,
at
and
10
then she
o'clock.
supposed to.
She came in at 10 o'clock, when she, you know what I'm saying? Because she out working all day and shit.
Yeah,
And she kicking everybody out because motherfucker, we got naked chicks running out holding blankets and shit. I lost a lot of blankets by it. Yeah, man, it's different nowadays, though.
Yeah, it definitely. I mean, but times change, bro. Times change. You gonna change with it. You gonna gripe about the past.
They used to
I think a
say,
lot of
"Go
us-
outside, go outside, go outside, oh, come on, go outside."
I don't care what the fuck
stay
you do.
inside
Just
and
come
play
back for the
these
lights
games.
come on.
Now, we didn't never want to go, we didn't never want to
Be in.
be in. You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying, yeah.
Son,
Being
down
was
was
the
out,
devil,
bro.
bro. Being inside
They go
was
out
the
and it's a
devil.
bunch of them on their phone. Like little mama go
all
outside, they just
sitting
sitting there
together.
on their phone.
It's
together.
crazy, bro.
That's just crazy, bro. On each other's TikTok, like just use one then. Like I'm not understanding this at
Yeah,
all.
we're gonna
dog.
make a
Like,
crew joint.
oh man, but yeah, I mean, times gonna change, bro.
They
Times
do.
gonna change.
They do. And it always comes back.
Yeah,
Full
yeah.
circle.
Especially if it's worth it
Comes
or
back.
great. What you said though?
But
It's like full
Afros,
circle.
Yeah, yeah.
Afros and bell bottoms will be back.
I don't know if I got a topic or I'm looking for a segue, but one of y'all got it.
You looking for a segue?
To a topic I ain't have, so now I got
Oh, I thought you were talking about
the segue?
yeah.
Man, we're not talking about we're not gonna talk about the cop situation, right?
What kind?
The cop joint.
Yeah,
The girl?
yeah, the girl, the woman, yeah.
I mean,
Same old, same old. And I guess like we said when Trey was here, it's more about like what are we gonna do? Like what are we gonna do? Like they tell you we're bullies, yo. If you don't give a reason for a bully to not stop, you know what I'm trying to say.
You won't
He gonna
fight
keep
back?
bullying. Yeah, you gonna keep bullying.
you don't fight back, you're gonna beat your ass up again.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
So at some point, you
know,
gotta fight back.
That is true.
Yeah, and we gotta fight together.
Never
dog.
punch a person you know you can beat, bro.
What?
And don't run up on 8 niggas by yourself. But
Never punch a person you can't beat. Or you can beat.
no,
How do you know that?
never punch a person you can beat.
Can beat.
Yeah, don't take no easy wins. Don't nobody want an easy win.
Slap him.
Yeah.
Slap the
Yes,
person.
disrespect. Slaps is disrespectful. Motherfuckers, yo, that's disrespectful, dog.
But that's how you end up getting judged, bruh.
No, I mean, I think, no, but you're not you're not slapping a
if you
motherfucker.
can beat a motherfucker, if you can beat a motherfucker, why even slap him? You know what I'm saying?
No. I agree with that. When he says don't punch a motherfucker you can beat, slap him. Because because you're already
you put these two fingers in their forehead.
but you're already at a point of you're thinking about
You gotta
fighting.
be
because
violent.
you're already at that point. So there's no point in fighting this dude that's worth it. Slap him. That means that you have no respect for this person, and both of y'all know that now. And that sound made other people know that. And let other people know.
And the look on his
Somebody
face.
over there getting disrespected. You know what I mean? Like
look on his face and tell everybody.
himself, he deserves no respect. Yeah, man.
Like how that one time with the white dude, he was like, nobody. Kept slapping his ass. But Baha brought up a point about the Flores situation and him actually getting a job. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? I think we touched on that for a minute, even though we.
How you feel about that?
So I think first off that yes, it's an opportunity first for Brian Flores after everything that's going on. Yes, man, like this is a great opportunity for him to get back into the league and be able to actually coach what he loves doing. Now, there's a few things that I'm not cool with also with this. Number one is the fact that he's taking a lower position than what he was. He was a head coach. Now he's an assistant to a position that's like, damn, son, yeah, he was a great defensive mind, but you're telling me he's not the defensive coordinator?
Oh, okay, so he's assistant.
So
Nah,
I'm
he's
like,
senior.
he's the senior linebacker coach
linebacker,
assistant.
super
I'm like, yo, that's great,
Oh,
Mike
team
Tomlin.
now.
That's
Team?
great, Mike Tomlin.
No, still.
Mike Tomlin,
Yeah.
you probably fought for this guy. So this is telling me just as a, because I'm a Ravens fan, I'm not trying to be biased. I'm like, yo,
You can't help it, but go ahead.
you know what I'm saying? I can't help it, but not trying to be biased. But I'm like, yo, this just tells me, yo, you hired this guy. Someone told you, yo, that you probably hired him, but you didn't want him to be the DC.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, think about it, because that
Who was
was
I don't have a
still
spot.
active.
His title is I don't have a spot, but I'll make one for you.
Yeah.
So
That's what it seemed
Mike
like with
Tomlin,
his
that's telling me, oh,
It's a Mike Tomlin call.
someone in the NFL either
Got in his ear real quick.
got in his ear and said, Mike Tomlin, hire this guy, or Mike Tomlin is just a real ass.
I
I
think it was Mike
definitely
Tomlin.
think-
I think it was more
I
Mike
definitely
Tomlin
think-
being a
hey,
real
yeah.
I
ass
think
dude.
Mike Tomlin's a real ass coach.
Mm-hmm.
He's Hall of Fame, clear Hall of Famer, going to be one of the greatest coaches to ever coach in the league.
But that's a good point though.
Yeah, because I don't
Boy,
think
think
the NFL
about
like
it. Don't you
Nah,
think it's interesting?
Nah,
Why
the
is he
NFL
not
might have been like,
DC?
look, he got a lawsuit on us. Help us fight this.
You think
guy.
so?
Think about it. The
I mean, you
Saints,
never know.
the
These
To
might-
hush, to hush it
Yeah,
down
like
a bit?
I mean, because you know now, because you're saying that you don't got a job because of racism and all this shit. So we're gonna have you on the team, but you're gonna be on the team with a black head coach.
I
You don't
was-
have no chance of
Yeah.
usurping him. You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking it the other way, like Mike Tomlin looking out
You
for
need a job,
him
and I
while
got
this
you.
is going on, because they definitely gonna blackball your ass. So just come over here and still build your, you know what I mean? While this
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
does what it does, you know what I mean? I think that's more.
I mean, that's what I'm.
But no, what you saying that the
That's what I'm
NFL might be like, yo, let's.
Go ahead and-
Because you never know what the NFL gonna do. Like they want to hush. Now, a lot of time with the NFL, I hate to say it as the NFL, but I think about with Goodell. Like I don't think Goodell wants what's going on.
No,
like,
he
I
doesn't
think
want heat, bro.
Yeah, I think he wants.
come
I
on,
only
bro.
think it's because he just don't want heat. I think some of the stuff that we want, I think he wants that also because it makes the sport better. Like I think he actually
But he
does
gotta
want
do his job for
diversity.
these rich.
Yeah, he
Think
doesn't
about-
run shit. People
think
don't
about
understand
what's
that.
Baseball. Think about what's going on right now in baseball, bro.
Man,
I get it.
may not
Baseball
be
is
no
a top
season.
pastime sport, but son, people are thrashing Robert Manfred right now.
What was that? That's the owner.
That's the commissioner. That's MLB.
What's going on in
coach.
baseball?
Bro, they're in a
They're in a
lockout
lockout.
right now.
But it's the
What's going
owners.
on?
It's the owners' reason why they're in a lockout. Because they was paying these dudes $300 million
Fuck
for
money,
Yeah,
7
they
years.
get paid.
Like, so now they like, hold on,
Buck
we owe these Bama's all this money, and he might not
bro.
play the 17 years we signed him
Come
for.
on, son.
Oh
Yeah, they getting
shit!
paid.
They be locked in these crazy deep
13 years, $380 million.
Hold on. So the owners are mad that they signed these niggas and they want
they
to.
gotta pay motherfuckers because you gotta pay them. You go
So
out
what
here
they
and pull a
mad, though?
hamstring. They mad because they be having, that's the market now. They gotta pay what the market is for a top player.
That's what's the
Everybody's
problem,
getting
because they don't have a CBA like the NFL and the NBA. That's their problem. They have this free cap where it's like, oh, we're gonna sign a motherfucker 10 years, 350. To that player, oh, that's 10 years, 350 mil, whatever that's divided by.
Immediately.
He's gonna get that every year, and it accumulates because you know salary cap goes up.
Yeah.
But that's a pastime sport where they're not making views like the NFL. We talk about the NFL every day. Even
But they
when
play
Brian
shit ton
Flores
of
getting a
games.
job, we talk
Yeah.
about the NFL.
182
Like, come on,
is
son.
just true.
Like, as much as we
160.
want to, I love the game of football. I love playing it and the game of it. I don't love the politics because that shit blows me, bro. They need to fix that shit. Like, there should not be two head black coaches in the NFL.
How do you fix that? Though?
In my opinion, it's gonna take
Black
years.
ownership.
It's
How do
gonna
you-
take black ownership. It's gonna take these owners selling their fucking teams to get minority ownership and actually doing something about it.
That's my
Listen,
question though. Like, how do you make a billionaire give up a cash cow?
It's simple. The
That's-
Dolphins, the Broncos,
touching
those
females
teams
unnecessary.
right now are up for sale right now.
Punish them for what they're doing? That's what
I hope
I'm
they
saying.
make this motherfucker sell the goddamn team.
But these teams, but
That's
bro,
my-
real
that's
life, the
my
Dolphins,
personal
the
feeling.
Broncos, these teams
He
are
needs
up
to
for
go.
sale right now.
Yeah,
For every minority.
Byron
It
he's
takes
trying to get
one
out.
billionaire black owner
Yeah.
to go in there and be like,
Because we
to
not in
all the
those
other-
rooms.
Thank
So you don't,
bro.
but you don't think there's a reason why there hasn't
We not
been?
in those owners' rooms.
There's not black. Come on, son.
There's nobody
Years
black in
ago,
those owners'
there
rooms.
wasn't black billionaires. Now we got black. Years. Come on, yo.
What's- how far?
We have advanced.
It was
we
like
are,
Oprah, yeah.
We are
10 years
smarter.
ago,
We
Oprah
are
was the
stronger.
only black
We are.
billionaire.
I mean, the
making more
dude Robert Johnson been a billionaire for a long time. We just ain't know that. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's
That's
funny.
true.
'Cause I mean,
That's
when
facts,
we
true.
think
That's
about,
facts, though.
if we don't know how much this celebrity make, we don't think there's other rich black people.
That's
You feel me? And I think that's our problem because we only aspire to be in these fields. So we don't know about people making billions of dollars to see me.
Them tech
I just
billions.
think,
Yeah, like shit like that. You know
in
what I
my
mean?
opinion, the one, and just in my personal opinion, this is why Yo Gotti he just bought DC United. Think about it. Sports, as much as we want to do it or whatever, that is where the money is.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You
Entertainment.
wanna own
Sports
a team and make that a cash throw.
And that's the reason why we're not going to get one, because they know it's a cash cow. How are we going to get it?
But they about to make this Bama sell
You still talking about the football team?
the Commanders.
How they going to make them sell it?
Cause he about to,
Snyder has no
he
choice,
about to
bro.
go down.
The government is just
He
going
about
to
to go
say, hey,
down.
look, man,
He about to go down.
you
But
got
I
to
don't think we
allocate
gonna get a
your
chance to buy
assets.
it.
You got to give this up. You got to put this for sale. Just like with Stephen
Yeah,
Ross
that's
with the
up.
Dolphins, just
Nah,
like with
it's
the
gonna be-
Broncos. There's
Yeah.
three. There's
So why is
two.
the Broncos? Why is the Broncos up for ownership? Or why is he leaving? He in hot water or
I
something?
think they were just
He
selling.
had said some racist shit or some
Yeah,
shit
something like that. They're just going to sell it.
But this dude
Man,
is
there's
full,
opportunities.
full-fledged pervert.
All it takes is one
That's all.
of these inspiring, like,
Nah, it takes
And
for
that's
us
like-
to be in those owners' rooms. Right now, we don't have anybody to get in those owners' rooms. So
What
it's
was
not
Jay-Z
like
doing?
we have a voice.
He's taking care of the halftime show for the Super Bowl. That's his
Yeah,
job. People
that's-
need to stop being mad that ain't no black coaches. Jay ain't got nothing to do with that.
Nobody ever fucking calls.
Dude's too bad. He got to handle that. Yeah, but that's Hove's job to handle entertainment for the halftime show. And it's funny because that goes back to I guess the whole Aunt Your Mama and Aunt Your Mama Uncle Ben shit. Y'all fighting about that? Let me give you this real quick. You know what I mean? But at the same time,
It's called the
Make-
Kansas City Shuffle.
at the same time, in some of those situations, make something happen with that little bullshit they give you. You feel me? Like that. Okay, I'll get the halftime show and put these hip hop artists that y'all been hating for years. People forget about that. Snoop, Dre, M.
Murder was the case.
Yeah, we forget. These people on these niggas on TV. Like that's a thing.
White
bro.
people love him now.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same, but I look at it
don't
as the
feel that,
maturation of hip hop, though. I look at it as the maturation of hip hop and understanding the power that we can have with this thing. It's ours.
But
And we
why
stop
would
giving it to people.
But why were they sitting there trying to make it a big deal? They saw Snoop smoking before he performed.
Who made it a big deal? That was just funny because Snoop had to smoke. We got to see it. I don't think nobody made it a big deal.
Like they were just focusing on him while he was smoking. They made an article and everything about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
what you thought Snoop was gonna do?
Yeah, they did the same thing
And
with
it's a
Wiz.
legal state.
They did the same thing with Wiz. I forgot what he
this
performed
man
there, but
smokes anywhere he goes.
yeah,
Anywhere.
they come with
state.
coach with him.
Somebody posted it, joint. He was like, the only other motherfucker I know to smoke everywhere they go. Me. Yeah, everywhere I go. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
funny, yo. That's
Okay,
funny.
bro.
Definitely, yo.
But
I would
Yeah.
turn into a convo, but these two motherfuckers don't smoke, so.
I mean, you know, that's another thing.
Shit.
I should smoke one.
Stress relief.
Why you said that though?
Huh?
Why you said that?
I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it.
You can't be around Mo.
You got questions?
Shit. I mean, yeah, because with any vice, that's why I asked the question. Like, I don't want to make it deep, but that's why I do it. I got a podcast, nigga. With any vice, when somebody wants to take on a vice, I think they need to understand the reason why they're taking on their vice and what their vice brings with it. Because yeah, you taking on this vice to eliminate this, but it might bring some other stuff that you know. I'm not just talking about weed because I don't weed is just amazing. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents, my random rant on that. Y'all got any other thoughts about anything else been going on this week? Anybody heard Big Crit album?
I'm meaning to. I haven't heard it yet.
Okay.
No, I have not yet. I will now. Like,
Do y'all care about albums not dropping on Tuesdays but now on Fridays?
Is that a you thing?
I just realized, like, yo, why am I complaining? This is great. This is a great way to start the goddamn Friday off. Why would you want to start your Tuesday off with a good album? Like, this is better album.
You got a week to live.
I mean, but it's nostalgia. That's why I said just remember that albums used to come out on a Tuesday was the thing, and now they come out on Fridays. It's just
I just never thought. I mean, Fridays. I just always thought Friday, good music Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just always been the motto.
I didn't even think about it. That could have been the change other.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't ever know when stuff's dropping. I just find out that it drops because I'm constantly in my
What do you use?
YouTube.
Oh, you.
Oh, okay.
So your main music source is YouTube.
YouTube music. Yeah.
Yours also, or what?
No, my main music has always been Apple. But I mean,
You too?
I don't have Apple.
Is, huh?
I'm Android.
He's
What?
an alien.
What that mean?
Well, you use
I don't have
YouTube-
an Apple phone. I don't have Apple
you use
Music.
YouTube Music.
I got a
Yeah,
I got a
music,
Galaxy right here.
yeah,
I use my Apple. I mean, I use iTunes.
Oh, I don't use iTunes.
Oh. So the YouTube joint, is it like you like the nostalgia of videos, or you actually listen to?
No, it's the actual. I have actual YouTube music, so it's like I can go and look for any song, and I just.
Oh, that's a thing. Oh, okay. I'm thinking about
Yeah,
the
there's
videos.
like YouTube.
Okay,
and
yeah,
then there's like
yeah.
YouTube Music.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
So,
Oh yeah, because I saw them on YouTube Music.
because it used to be Google Play.
Okay,
It used to be Google Play. But
that's
then-
true. They did.
Then when
I got.
to-
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, when I was to YouTube.
Oh,
said,
so
"I got it."
that's right. Because the music that I downloaded to my phone, my personal joint, is in my YouTube.
Mhm.
And okay, yeah, okay. Yeah.
So
So let me ask y'all, what do y'all think is better? Wingstop or America's Best Wings?
America's Best Wings. I'm glad we got here.
Thank you.
I'm glad we got here,
look,
nigga.
I was
Shit,
just
I haven't had
What's
that.
your favorite flavor, nigga? 24 karat? What we talking about?
Man, what's
Caribbean Citrus? What we talking about, bro?
Just
Like,
the
I'm in
wing
there,
connoisseur
dog.
over
honey
there.
mustard and Parmesan garlic.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
God,
All,
bro.
man, everything, yeah.
God,
I'm,
what's
I'm
this
a wing
place
dude. You know that, huh?
What's his name?
America's Best Wings.
America's Best
Where
Wings?
is it at?
They got one in Potomac. They got a
They
bunch
got
of them in
one in
Maryland. They
Alexandria?
got one in, they got one in Alexandria?
Yeah, I was just put one.
Most of the time I'll be in Maryland. I'll be in Silver Spring. That's why I get it done. I fuck some wings up. So that's your favorite wing spot in general?
I mean, I was just
It's
debating.
coming
I was
y'all
just,
way.
you know, just really thinking about it because I mean, you got Wingstop, you got Hooters, you got.
I had Wingstop the other day. It was alright.
You got.
It's funny. We frequent Hooters, but Hooters not on our top
You
five.
got Wingo's. Wingo's. I don't know if y'all know.
No, I
Wingo's
don't.
up
Where's
in
it
there.
at?
Wingo's used to be up in Georgetown,
Okay.
in DC.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell y'all, Mumbo Wings out that joint.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
You know, I haven't had
Legacy,
Mumbo sauce.
I had Mumbo sauce
Legacy
like 2
over
years
from
ago.
Washington. There's other
2
points
years
in the
ago.
2
DMV.
years ago.
That's a travesty.
You don't even get none of the
Dog.
capital city shit?
Yeah, for the stout. We keep them.
Couple
Both of them,
seconds.
both
Come
flavors.
on,
nigga.
son.
We keep them in the crib. Yeah, that and the chick
Like when I
and
was
the
younger in
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Baltimore, all I did
Keep all
was
them drugs in the crib.
I would get a chicken box of salt, pepper, ketchup on the fries. That's it.
Say what?
Yeah, I would get a chicken box in Baltimore from the corner store,
Uh-huh.
and all I asked for is
Because
salt,
they don't
pepper,
got no
ketchup on
Mumbo
the fries.
sauce in Baltimore?
I mean, I ain't
I
gonna.
didn't. I was a kid.
Yeah, when I first moved up here and we went to DC, me and Chase went to DC when I first moved up about 10 years ago, and he was like, "Y'all get some Mambo sauce." So you know what I mean. And ever since then, I'm like, "Yeah, this shit's." If you go to DC, you get anything, nigga. Get some
What, the
Mambo
Yums?
sauce.
You
Huh?
were the
The
Yums?
steak and cheese egg rolls.
How you know?
Mumbo sauce shit.
And that's crazy. Fuck yeah.
Yums is the spot to go to.
Yeah, that's
They
the
got
spot
like
in DC
4
to
of them.
go.
It's not one.
I didn't know. You said Yums. I'm in the store.
Four
nigga.
of them. They got a Yums. They got a Yums too.
Ben Schlebo?
Who?
Uncle Ben Schlebo?
Before they
Nah, I
closed.
haven't. No. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I don't really like going to DC, dog.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Ben Schlebo
He'll
closed.
tell you working and delivering in DC make you not want to go to DC ever.
Yeah, it does.
You make one
Because there ain't
turn.
nowhere to park half the time.
I mean, that's true, but
That's true, and it's funny because when we do
can't
go out
be
to
doing
deal,
deliveries.
when me and her go, it wasn't that bad. But still, I don't really want to go.
Nah, it's cool in the car, but when you do like delivery shit,
That shit's work, and they fuck it up for your regular life. dog.
Because I wouldn't know where to park in my work vehicle. I damn sure.
So you know where to park this big old shit. You complain about you can't park this shit.
I know they know where to park that little motherfucker.
I had to drive a 28-foot box truck in DC a lot. When I
Yeah.
was training.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That jump, man. Try to find somewhere to park, fucking alleys and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I
I love
DC.
DC.
I want to move to DC. I was
Really?
thinking about it.
You try
I
to
was
just give
young.
up your car, huh?
Man, that shit always under construction, bro.
Yeah. Golly, bro. It just seems like everywhere. I wanted to live near.
You just want to stay young forever, huh?
He young though. You young in these streets,
I'll
man.
be 30 in September.
Damn.
Okay. Oh shit, you are young. I was just joking. Damn, nigga, young as
young.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
Still
That's
in
what's
his
up
20s.
though.
You know, I'm trying,
Still
man.
in his 20s and shit.
Hey, I just turned 35.
Oh shit,
You
Chuck, you
a
closer
baby.
than I thought you was.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you did. This nigga that got older.
The dude said that to me
Nigga got
today.
shorter, the gap
He's
got
like, man,
smaller.
that's young boys gotta stick together. I said, nigga, I'm 41. He said, no homo, but you look good.
I'm sorry, dog, but niggas say no homo. Whatever you about to say about to be hilarious. Nigga, I'm
I
sorry,
was like,
dog.
you know what, bro? You ain't had to say no homo. I needed
I
to fucking
appreciate
hear
that.
that. A nigga needed to hear that, bro. A nigga needed to hear that shit.
And they got the flowers, dog. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
because I be looking in the mirror like, nigga, I got a gray joint right here. Be blowing the shit off.
My joint go, I don't know if it's over here. It's strong
I
joint
got a
over
joint right
here.
here. Just one big solid joint. Look at the joint like, what the fuck
You
is
ain't got no grades going?
Nigga, see it coming in?
Nah, the light got
Y'all
it.
motherfuckers lucky as shit. My shit
I
don't
like
even
two.
connect.
Bitch ass nigga. We all got problems. We all got
Oh,
problems.
shit, bro. Motherfucker, my shit can't even start it.
All I want
I
to
got
do
the
is
You know what I'm doing right now? Because my girl's like, oh, you gonna look so
You
good
using
when you got
Beijing
beard
and
and
shit.
shit. I'm putting sea moss shit just so my shit can
Rubbing
grow
the
right
shit in
between.
that shit.
Hey,
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 you
you
talking
talking
about
good.
gray hair. Nigga, I can't get my shit to connect.
We all got one.
Are we
down
live?
there.
Are we live?
There's
Yeah,
a
talk about
roller.
that.
There's a roller you can fuck you up with
You
that.
said what?
It's like a roller
Shit
with
ain't even
needles on it.
connecting. Talking
Yeah,
about y'all
open up
niggas
your
talking
pores
about-
and shit.
Really?
I'm putting sea moss shit right
Do
here.
work
shit.
up here?
Spraying all
Probably.
I'm spraying
good.
Open up your little
sea moss
follicles and
shit.
shit.
I'm spraying all sea moss shit all in this shit.
Yeah, nigga, we smell like somebody gonna say no homo, bro. You smell good today, dog.
Bro, is that your face smelling like that?
Hold on.
Oh, no homo, but let me hold you for a second.
Nah, baby, I'm trying to
I
make this
feel
shit
like
grow.
a right now.
Trying to make this shit grow. Shit.
Oh
That's
shit,
tomorrow.
man.
Y'all be
shit
jealous
is-
as hell when I see those people with those nice, thick black beards, just like filled in all the
I
way.
ain't gonna lie,
I'm
the
like,
nigga, the nigga Jamal today, man.
Yeah, that nigga beard was luscious.
And it was all
Oh,
black too. I'm like, God damn, that's what my shit supposed to look
He's
like.
probably painting that shit. The niggas be painting that shit, man. My homeboy,
Nigga had a sharp line too, like on a Sunday.
You got Beijing in your shit. Nigga, that shit. Nigga, you brush your shit in.
That's fucking hilarious.
Using your lady eyeliner drunk and shit.
So he's
I was like, that shit sharp as a bitch.
he's not rocking with us.
Nah, he said he might go pro in Europe though.
Oh shit.
Put the movement on the hoodie, they support a nigga. Hoodie season, I'm an autumn killer. All I rock is my lines and the homie. Swap life, gang, and you know me. Yeah, now I'm talking about, and this is support your own. And I got the homie with him because he got something to rep.
Yes, sir. This is my brother, Body by Ba, one of the best fitness programs in the DMV area. My little brother, Mohammed Ba, has started a fitness program that to get you right for the summer. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're trying to get your goals right, please check out Body by Ba merchandise. You can check it out online, Body by Ba. Right here for you. Got these nice sweats. He got shirts. He got hoodies. He got hats. Just check it out by Body by Ba Fitness.
Okay. Like we say, man, support your own, yo.
All right, it is I, the Deuce, back again with another Yo Goof Ass. And this time, I got two for you, right? First, I'm gonna start with the slight work, right? You know, I got a truck. I be driving and shit. You ever heard the Attorney Big Al commercials? Boy, that the goofiest shit. The nigga said, I called my mama. Mama, I'm dying, mama. I'm hurt. I'm on the road, mama. I'm dying. Call Attorney Big Al. Like, nigga, you dying? Call Attorney Big Al. Tell him I'm on the side of the road on I-95. Bleeding. I'm losing my life, mama. Attorney Big Al. Call him. He gonna get you money. He gonna get you right. Attorney Big Al. Call her. Mama. Call my baby mama and tell her she ain't getting shit when I die. So, yeah, the Attorney Big Al. Listen for them joints. It be on the joint. You can probably Google it. Attorney Big Al. Shit's fucking hilarious. And they got like 6 commercials. But the one where he be like, Mama, I'm dying. I'm on the side of the road. Call my girl and tell her I love her. You know what I'm saying? But call Attorney Big Al first. Make sure there's check on the way. Because I'm dying. I'm bleeding, mama. I'm on the side of the road. My head cracked open. I don't know what to do, mama. But yeah, Attorney Big Al. And then number 2, you know what I'm saying? I don't even remember the dude's name. But the baby them just hopped on his ass. Bro, I don't care. And look, if somebody do something to my sister, right? I'm going to retaliate. But I ain't running up on 8 of y'all solo. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Never run up on a group of motherfuckers by yourself talking about, I'm about that life. Sometimes you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, take the L, the mental L then, you know what I'm saying, and catch the baby by himself over there. But you don't run up on 8 motherfuckers. He throwing, you see the joint, the bowling alley joint? They spinning him around in the motherfucker. They whirl, twist and twirl his ass, spun him around on the motherfucking bowling alley and shit. He talking about it was slippery. Nigga, he was on the bowling alley. Of course it's slippery. That's why they make you wear special shoes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the wood plated joints. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. All y'all out here being goofy, man. I got something for your ass. So this is another Yo Goof Ass. Stay out the news lines.
You see us? Most meaningful top 5 list brought to you by Lil Chuck. Introduce it. I like catching niggas off guard.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
I was like,
That shit is a skill. That shit is a skill. That's why I say I was telling AC today. He was like, niggas be out here talking shit, but you know what I'm saying? I be letting them talk, you know what I'm saying? But then I just come with the hypeness. Yeah. I was like, you know me, my shit stay loaded.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot at you from onset. I ain't gotta do shit on the field. I'm gonna talk shit.
That's the reason why I can't.
But when my time comes, I'm gonna be ready. Just so you know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna fire off at you. I'm shooting quick, fast, and in a hurry.
In a hurry.
And consistently. My shit keep coming. Bow, bow. You don't even get a chance to reload this shit. My shit gonna keep coming.
But yeah, this one is inspired by NBA weekend, Saturday night, the dunk contest.
One of the
whack-ass dunk
One of the
contests.
whack-ass dunk contests. And my mans feel like his mans would have made the shit a lot more interesting. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. So
Okay.
Devonta Green, a Radford University graduate.
Oh, Radford, okay.
He was a Big South Conference Defensive Player of the Year.
Okay.
Did his duties, ended up going across Europe, played Euro ball. Was picked up by the Celtics and then was traded to the Chicago Bulls.
Okay.
And man, it's just a straight high flyer. Like he averages I think 12 or 13 points off the bench.
Okay.
But
I see what I saw last night, and I see Wu not getting a chance to be out there, and I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah, because people don't know, and I'm not saying I do, the process of how you end up being in the dunk contest. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
probably file all the paperwork or
yeah.
some shit you got.
And at the same time, I was thinking, like I said, not to down your man, but I'm thinking, like, if he just moved up to the D League, they might not want to put him on this big ass stage for this. But dunking is natural, so he might have been just as comfortable with that. You feel me? Like,
I
that
mean,
might have been
Derek Jones, I know he come from, but Derek Jones, in an example, kind of went to that same type of path. I know Derek Jones did not come from UNLV.
Nah, but when
and
he
was straight into the Miami Heat roster.
But when you saw him at the dunk, he was like, oh yeah, that's Derek Jones. You knew he
This
been
is the
jamming.
same type.
Not down your man, but I don't know him. I knew Derek Jones. When they say Derek Jones, now like, yeah, this dude, he about to do something.
Well, you know, I mean, he's on the Bulls. You see what the Bulls, what the like second, third, he's, you know,
Oh no, I'm definitely not down on. It's more about the process. It's not me down. It's more about the process of people not being known, and the fact that all them cats were kind of unknown. Also, like not unknown, but they were not lower tier, but they were off the bench players. One on started there. You know what I mean?
No, Obi was a starter. Obi started for the Knicks, don't he?
Not now, maybe.
He comes off the bench.
On the bench?
Yeah. But he's small. He put power forward.
Yeah,
I can't
so
stand
random.
Julius. Anyway, yeah. So Chuck wanted us to talk about our favorite dunkers. So we had to pick 5 of them, and there's no point in one person being able to talk about Vince Carter. That is the echelon when it comes to dunk. And it's funny because I think we hate the dunk contest because I think Vince Carter had, what, 6 attempts? He had 6 attempts, 6 dunks. It's no
50.
Yeah, it's just it's ridiculous.
Like, I don't. Back then it was time. What was it? Attempts.
But it didn't even matter to him though.
Yeah, I know.
That's the whole thing about it. Like they probably put in time because shit was just getting outrageous. Like now they got an attempt.
Nah, because at one time because remember they had an infinite joint just created the dunk.
And
that was good. Doing this shit for like 8 minutes though.
That was good when they was landing them, but then just see a nigga just and you only get one of them joints.
8 minutes straight, this nigga tired. They like, yo, he tired. He not gonna make no more. He might want to just go do something simple. And then at the end, he like, see, I told you should have did something simple, like how they did your man last night.
Yeah, last night they was like, that looked better than what you was attempting.
Do something simple. After the first 3 shots, your man can't throw it off the backboard.
That's terrible. And it's like, why you pick him? I don't know who this dude is. I don't know who this guy is. There's plenty other guards in the building right now, dog.
That's not the guy for that.
I'm telling you, son.
Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, our favorite dunkers. You got it. You can set it off.
All right. So my first joint, you know what I'm saying, my favorite player of all time, you know what I'm saying, and he was a great in-game dunker too. Kobe Bryant, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He probably should have been on the list with the we all know, but yeah, it was my favorite player. He dunked on everybody.
And he got a
you know what I'm saying?
trophy, right?
Yeah, he got him a dunk championship. You know what I'm saying? I think it was what, 98?
Okay, young.
Shit like that. Yeah, he was
First
young,
couple years.
you know what I'm saying? He's a little young scrap in that joint, banging on people.
But
yeah, my favorite player, Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
One of the best dunkers. What you got, Chad? Oh, we passing the Dutchie to the left.
Oh, no, we good. I'm starting off with Roscoe.
Okay.
Roscoe
Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah, local name.
Local native.
Okay. Talk about it.
Local.
Okay.
Man's been killing on the basketball court in high school, after high school.
Where did he play high school ball at?
Parkview.
Okay.
And then he went on to do like the Harlem Wizards.
Okay.
Yeah. And he went by the name of Sarge.
Okay. I might look him up then.
Yeah.
Especially if he's from around here, you know that.
Entertainer, bro.
Oh, what?
Doing through.
Yeah.
Dunking, dancing, everything.
And it's funny, like they need to dancing.
Dancing.
That's what you just did.
Dancing.
But it's funny, like they need to add that in there, dog. Like I think that's funny. My man face though. But at the same time, I think they need to add like dunkers that from the streets or whatever that we know from my timeline or whatever. They put them in there. That's gonna raise the level of the people that's in there. I would think.
This man punishes backboards, bro.
Yeah.
Just breaking rails.
Nah, he's like, you know what I'm saying? I played with him on the street. You know what I'm saying? Boy can ball.
Okay.
But dunking is his thing.
That's his thing.
Jump over motherfucker. Big bounce. He can snatch the quarter off the backboard.
One of them. Earl Manigault.
Yeah, Earl Manigault. Yeah, he can do it. Man, one of the dudes I see do it.
Yeah. All right, so who you set it off with?
Man, so one of my favorite all-time dunkers, probably all time, is Helicopter. Y'all remember Helicopter?
Yeah.
I can tell you,
Because not
You always
everybody
had
had
the
a
straight
chance.
backs and shit.
Come on, bro. Everybody had an opportunity to pick one of their favorite players from A1. My favorite player was Helicopter.
Okay.
Like, just the way he set it off, some of his dunks was just modest to the point where it always was like, man, like, you could be doing better than this. You know what I'm saying? You could be always getting the chance, and I get it. The politics, bro. The fucking politics never gave him a chance. But, man, he was just a great entertainer. He was a great dunker. To me, he's one of the greatest all-time dunkers to not be able to show it at the greatest platform, which is slam dunk contest. So that's one dude.
Okay.
But he also couldn't shoot.
Yeah, I'm about to ask you what you meant by politics. What you meant by? I ain't want to drag the person. But what you mean by politics?
What I mean by politics, obviously, you know what I'm saying. This is why another person that we see on the social media, like the professor. The professor is clearly another example of
He fit an image.
Exactly. Like, you know, even though he's in the white, you know, the lighter complexion, like, he has no college film and he has no like pro level experience. Those two things
He's marketable.
knock you out. You're marketable. He's marketable because he's a lighter pigment. That's fine.
Yeah,
Get your cash, bro. I'm not gonna be a
what he
hater.
doing.
What I'm just saying is.
So you saying the politics is that Professor got all the light when Helicopter should have been getting more, or what do we?
What I'm just saying is the Helicopter. You know, he ain't never gonna he's not gonna get as much notoriety for him being one of the greatest dunkers of all time. For what I remember growing up. Now, I see what y'all talk about as far as NBA and all that, but I'm like, yeah, you are right. There are street ballers.
Yeah,
I remember
hell yeah.
That just didn't get their shine.
No, I was making sure your politics weren't that he was supposed to be in the league.
No, that's what I meant.
Okay.
I just feel like, in my opinion,
because like you said, that maybe they need to have them in the contest. Somebody like Helicopter can come be one of the
that's what I was.
Yeah, that'd be
dope.
okay.
Spice it up because again, the streets is popping. I see guys out there that should be getting a chance better than these professional athletes that are just, we're just doing it because.
So that's what it becomes.
I'll
make sure you're not going there.
The politics might come
not
into
it.
that. You can't have these dudes in there. You don't own their rights. You can't sell their jerseys.
Right, that's cool
like
and
that.
everything. But I'm just saying for the competition alone base. I'm not talking about the league. I'm talking about them coming in. Like Helicopter, 15 years ago, would have went to slam dunk competition. Might have placed.
Okay, yeah, that's what for you.
Oh yeah, you would have won that motherfucker.
Yeah, because it's funny.
So,
and you do it in crowds. This ain't really big, especially because it's like the lower tier dudes are doing it, so they might not be used to big lights. When we saw Mike and them doing it, when we saw them doing it, Larry Nance and them, they were starters, so they used to big lights. This is nothing for them. You put somebody like those dudes from last night. I mean, there's stuff, man. You know what I mean? I ain't really doing like that, but they're not. Anyway, I guess I go with my joint. I wanted to talk about the politics, but I didn't want to drag the joint, dog. That conversation is very interesting because we think politics because we think somebody's good enough, and they just might not be good enough to do this on a pro level. That's the reason why I only skip. It's like one of the successful and one dudes. We love hot sauce. We love AL. Yeah. So the reason why only Skip was okay in the league. You see what I'm saying? But my favorite dunker is just like you, my favorite player. Birthday just fast. You know, he like one of the only celebrities whose birthday I know. You know what I mean? MJ, dog. MJ Monday. Let's go. You know what I mean? Definitely Mike. You know, in-game dunker. Got a couple of them under him. One of them got an asterisk by, but who talking about that? But yeah, Mike, yo, when everything he do, dog. Like, did you see Steph Curry pull the Mike move on Julius Randle?
Yeah. And then go baseline on him. Woo! I was like, and he failed too. I was like, ooh.
Tumbled, nigga.
Yeah,
he tumbled.
He tried to take him back with him.
What?
Yeah.
That's what he dropped. Chris Paul, right?
No. He dropped
Same
Chris
thing,
Paul
yeah,
with
yeah.
something similar.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
But nah, he did it exactly how Mike did it.
Exactly like the dog. Yeah.
He did it exactly how Mike did it. Take him this way and then bang and then.
But the thing about Mike and I love with social media, like every once in a while, you on MJ Mondays, you'll see a dunk you haven't seen from this dude's career. He was going at cats. And that was back then where you had those big old loafers who had 6 fouls. That's their job.
They was there for.
That's their job. You know what I mean? Yes, and he was
and you was allowed to rough a motherfucker.
Yes. Like, and he talked shit, all that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I ain't got to talk too much about Mike, man. Mike, you know what it is.
Yeah, he the GOAT.
Go.
You know what I'm saying? So my second joint, you know what I'm saying, back, I forgot, it was probably 2000 or something. Josh Smith, tall Josh Smith, 6'5". I mean, he was like 6'10". He was like 6'10", but he wore number 5. You know what I'm saying? That Bama on the Atlanta Hawks. That Josh Smith was ridiculous. Then he came with some 3-point shooter. And that shit just was like, what?
Know your role.
Yeah, man. Play your part. player. You know what I'm saying?
He get the point guard in trouble because he going to the wing and the point guard expecting him to
Yeah,
cut.
expecting to cut, the ball bounce right to the cameraman, and he like, man, I was over here. Like, bro, you played from the play, man.
Shout out to Giannis blaming Steph for all this.
He did, though. He changed the game.
Yeah.
He made it cool for little motherfuckers to just fire up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I was playing I think I said last, but I was playing the little moment how Trey is the first
Yeah.
player who probably grew up watching stuff, who
Right.
game mimics exactly that. Like that's
But the same thing, I mean, you know, at the same time, like, everybody want to be like Steph, but can't nobody be like Steph.
Yeah, and it's funny because he made it feel like that because he little.
Yeah.
Like everybody can shoot.
But this
No.
he must have sold his soul
Yeah,
to
he
make
just
the
wanted to
ball
shoot.
go in the hole.
The funniest thing is they say he just got LASIK surgery, correct? Like last
So
year
you
he just
shoot
got
all this shit blind? Come on, man. You lying.
Yes, he got
no way.
LASIK surgery last year.
Sometimes it look like it too. That motherfucker like, and it turn, boom. It's going. Like I told you,
That
sold
shit
his soul.
be
I don't
beautiful,
gotta see shit.
Hey, that's what we doing next week, dog.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chuck. Top 5 shooters, dog. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, it's on you now, Chuck. While you scrolling.
Nah, I got Spud Webb.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it. I
Both
mean, you got
for
story.
sure
Okay.
Because at the same time as Spud McKenzie and shit on the commercial.
Nah, I just always like the short dudes, though.
You
See how high they can jump.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? One of the highest jumping little dudes.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I would have to say my second is one of the best current dunkers right now is Donovan Mitchell.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. In game.
Legit.
I think he's been in the contest.
I
He
hasn't
just
he?
got my shit jumped.
The fact that his game reminds me so much of D Wade because D Wade is my favorite player.
Okay.
So like,
Okay.
damn son, like he's just a better shooter. Like it's just it. Outside of that, like
Yeah.
what D Wade was, you see in
You
Donovan.
see it down Mitchell, yeah.
Yeah,
I agree with
Except
that.
for
I
a
agree
ring,
with that.
he just doesn't have a
Yeah.
ring.
I mean, you gotta have LeBron for that.
And it's fun watching.
yeah,
My bad. It's
period.
fun watching.
Period.
It's fun watching players. You can tell who they probably grew
Yeah,
up watching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
watch the most. All right, go ahead. Your
Oh
turn.
shit! I forgot it was on me. Fucking Derrick Jones. Derrick Jones is definitely one of my favorite dunkers, dog. Like I
he's
said,
a
I
banger.
watched. I guess a couple nights I watched him replay the junk then that he stole from Aaron Gordon. I mean, he stole it because they should have had a tie. You know what I mean? Anyway, Derrick Jones, man, he be yamming, and I fuck with lefties anyway. So
he get up.
yeah, get up, dog.
In
And
game, too.
in game. Yeah. I think that's the cherry on top of all everybody on our list is if they do it in game also. Yeah. So Derrick Jones.
Legit. Okay. Inspired by Baja to remind me who my new favorite player is. Ja Morant.
Motherfucking right, dog.
What? Ja Morant? Damn,
that
like
was
this.
another one.
That's my new favorite player, bro. Like I be watching him, like, ooh, this dude amazing. He scared me, cause he'll go on any. He trying to bang on everybody, here, bro. He one of them. Fearless. I like watching him play. Ja Morant.
Shit. Yo, you should have seen them all live Friday night at the goddamn game.
On the joint. I seen it on the park, then it was like, yo, the video over. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I was like, I just missed that moment.
I just love her nigga, man. That shit was just so fucking funny, dog. He's like, yo, then throwing the shirt. He's like, yo, let me get a shirt. Yo, I know you hear me.
You don't know who I am? Yeah.
All of them got Willie. We taking you back to the hood. You know what I mean? Yeah. We got it for free. No, we tax.
I like that. Too,
But yeah, Ja, go ahead.
Ja.
Yeah, I was just saying Ja here. That's his.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got Nate Robinson next.
Okay,
Right.
you really got the little dudes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm talking
you
about
got
like little dudes.
Okay.
Someone said Lil Chuck.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
Can't hate on him.
It's off the field antics, man.
Can't hate on him, man.
my list.
Can't hate
You
on
can't
him.
be getting
Can't
knocked
hate
out like
on
that
him.
in public and still be
Oh,
in my
man,
list.
just because he
dog.
got knocked out.
Yeah, he took it off my list. Yeah, that's why he make my list.
Damn, son.
His off the field, off the court antics is why he did my
It's
list.
in the ring antics.
I don't.
I
I'm
understand,
talking about
I understand,
Duncan, bro.
Yeah, I know, but that weighs in there. You know what I mean? You got that on your resume.
In
nigga.
real life, you get knocked out.
Yeah, you got your ass knocked the fuck out.
Fuck out.
Fuck out, man. Look like the Woodley and shit.
My third, I will never forget the year Westbrook won an MVP, dog.
Okay.
When Westbrook won the MVP, that year has to go number 3. Bruh,
Clacking on everybody.
on 2K, it had him. Yo, I know y'all be seeing them joints, y'all be reading them joints where it's like player characteristics or whatever.
Yeah.
It had Westbrook as a one of a kind.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck is a one of a kind?
That's what it is.
One of a kind.
So that year when KD was like, "Yeah, nigga, I can't win with you. I'm gonna go with the other team because we can't beat them, so I'm gonna join them." And he joined them, and they won actually.
Right.
Like that. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Even though
But now the rest
joined
of
the
the-
op, KD has never really won since then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But KD's a great player, right? But anyways, Westbrook that year, Duncan, all those dunks, him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
and on people
here
head too.
And the ferocity.
Yes.
Shit.
Oh my God.
He
Look,
dunked
they-
like he's
particular time,
6'10".
son.
yeah, that was some Josh shit.
Yeah.
Like, that dude Josh
Like,
probably had.
Arm back here.
Top
with the
back.
jump.
Remember Donovan Mitchell type joints too? Yeah, all of them. Yeah. Yeah.
I would say that's my number 3 right there.
Okay. This motherfucker should make my list because he injured all the time and looking fat in Mountain Dew commercials.
Talking about
And he a fucking dookie. But man, like, and that's the funny thing about it. Like, I started fucking with this dude at Duke, hating Duke.
Right.
But the way he was just yamming, and it's like, he get to the hole, and it's like, nah, he not going to. And then he yam the motherfucker. Yeah. Like Zion, and that's fine, I ain't gonna talk about this nigga no more. Zion, man. Yeah, he on the list. That nigga, God damn. Because I'm mad. Because I like Ingram, and they got CJ now.
Yeah.
You over there eating Doritos and drinking Mountain Dews and shit.
He get whole
He
chickens
looks
from
so fat in that
from
commercial,
King
bro.
That's bad.
It's so
That's a bad
bad,
agent.
son.
That's a bad agent. Your
Like,
agent
come
can have
on,
you
son.
fat out here eating
when
fat shit.
you go to King Pollo and get you a whole chicken with the rice.
Yeah.
That's what happened to you.
Yeah, I know, but
Boy,
your
you
agent
look
can't
like
be
a
doing
defensive
commercials after
tackle,
that,
boy.
dog.
You were in the
Can't
NBA.
you paying him.
Mm-hmm.
That's some self
What
check.
you paying him for?
That's
He's
your
an
self-check shit.
NBA.
You need a nutritionist for
He's
that.
an NBA center.
That's your agent.
bro.
Your agent need to know you need a nutritionist.
He don't want to part with none of his bread. You like, yo, you need a nutritionist, but I ain't paying for it. And he like, shit, I don't need a nutritionist. I got my mama. My mama biscuits. I'm going to eat them.
Like every time he does that dap up, son.
Yeah, man, it's all right.
Hey, son,
Back.
you are in the NBA, son.
All right, I'm going with old school on this one.
Get
You
your
know what
shit
I'm saying?
together.
The great Dr. J.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? The great
Yeah.
Dr. J. And the reason why I picked him, because of that one dunk when he did like this, came
Oh,
around the
Michael
motherfucking jump. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Michael Cooper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's amazing. That dude is amazing.
And it's funny when I hear Dr. J, I think about the reverse. When he went under the joint and laid it up. Yeah, but
reverse.
that Michael
That
Cooper,
wasn't even
when they say rock the cradle joint, oh my God. And Michael Cooper tried to do like this? Oh no,
Yeah.
you in the picture, baby.
Yeah,
We'll take that
you
off.
already
Yeah.
you just went by. You part of the video.
Yeah, Dr. J, man.
Yeah, Dr. J.
And that go back to
Scott.
motherfuckers doing their history too. You was talking about that earlier. You got to do
Yeah.
your history. Like Dr. J is the reason why y'all do have these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why Jordan was doing the rock the cradle joint. You know what I'm
The
saying?
foul line joint.
Yeah, the
I'm
foul
pretty
line. All
sure
that shit came from
everybody doing that
Dr.
shit. But yeah, that's one of those. Can I do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody gonna try that joint.
See.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the doctor.
I'm throw a big man in there.
Okay.
The only man to bust the NBA backboards.
Okay.
The whole rim.
Okay.
The whole thing.
Shaq O'Neal
Damn,
made him change the whole
Yeah.
process
Yeah,
of this shit,
dude,
man.
you know how to build this
Yeah,
joint.
had him just folding open.
Yeah. That joint just slowly came down and them up.
That's the Jersey joint, right?
Yeah.
That's,
That joint rocked the whole
yeah,
rim
hey,
down.
that's a good one though. He got the Chris Dudley joint.
Yeah.
When they
he
Chris
put
Dudley
his
threw the
leg,
ball
pushed
at
him down. Because he pushed you down, man. This dude, 340, 350, and he on your back.
The best part of the whole highlight is Chris Dudley weird.
Yeah. Weird ass throwing on the ball and shit.
But he slung that motherfucker.
But nah, the weirdest part was you checked the ball out first. So now you got a turnover on your stats.
He did do that from out of bounds, didn't he?
Yeah. He stepped out of bounds
Hey,
and threw it in like he was throwing it to somebody.
Fuck that, nigga. We gonna take this turnover. Y'all buddy me with me. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, we gonna fight this one out. We gonna see who get the ball after the fact. But yeah.
That was funny. That's a
Turn that bitch
good
over
dunk,
that
though. Oh my gosh. I guess we can talk about that soon. You been dunked on before?
Never.
There's been one time where
Never.
I've been
Y'all niggas don't be trying.
I've been
What?
dunked on one time. I've been dunked on one time. So.
Bro, I'll foul you if you try to dunk on me.
What?
I'll foul you if you try to dunk on
Okay.
me. I'll grab you at the head.
That happened. Just
Yeah,
still, I got dunked. I didn't done no 3
You
times.
ain't- You gotta be around some motherfuckers that can dunk.
Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. I done got dunked on 3 times, nigga.
Never been dunked on.
2 of them was alley. 1 of them I met him.
not fun.
I had an appointment and got
Not
jammed.
fun.
Made a bad appointment.
Nah, I've been caught on. Yeah.
When
I
Roscoe
don't
played,
even
I
know.
got out of his way too.
I don't even
Nah,
know.
one joint my nigga Sean from Richmond, he caught a junk off the rim on me. Like I went up for the rebound.
And then jump.
He took that bitch out my hands and yammed on me. And the ball fell into my nigga Jay hand. And Jay was like,
You might as well take this out.
hell yeah. The other one I got was on the fast break. I got caught in the hoop. Like I'm doing like this and I jump like on Coop. I'm just, you in the picture now though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, hell yeah.
Nah.
But like I said, you ain't trying, nigga. I got some blocks on my point because
The only one I
I guess
remember.
nobody tried to dunk on me.
Only
'Cause
one I
you a big
really,
motherfucker.
yeah, you're a big motherfucker. Only one I really remember is Dor Brown banging on me, and it was a motherfucking. I just went for. I thought the rebound was mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One of them jumps was slight work. I got it, and that nigga just bang. And then he one of them jumps where he swing off. Oh,
that nasty.
Yeah, and he looked at me like bang. swung off the rim and looked at me and went back down court. And he won't let me live that joint down. He's like, yeah, you was alright, you played defense, but remember when I dunked? Man, that shit don't count, man. That shit don't count.
Oh shit! Oh man, did you name it? We're on 4 or 5.
That's what.
This is me. Who's no?
Oh, it's on me.
It's no problem.
My number 4 guy is it's LeBron. I mean,
Good one.
I don't think we've seen in 20 years anything like this guy before.
Nah, you right.
Yeah, he be
Oh,
down
His
with aggressive,
consistent
too.
physicalness.
That part.
I just
Yeah.
don't know, son. I
Yeah,
don't
he
think
been
I've ever
keeping
seen
it. He
anything.
been keeping it LeBron.
Yeah, son. 20 years.
And yamming that
Yeah.
fiercely
Yeah.
for that
Wants
long.
to play with his son, and now he's gonna get a chance to. But yeah,
That's going to happen. I'm not
it's
here.
crazy, son.
Yes.
It's crazy. I'm
Oh,
got
is
control of
Bronny
the
going
team.
to make it?
He got control of the team. He gonna draft him.
Somebody wants LeBron in this last 2 years, if just for the money.
Yeah.
It's just for the marketing.
because the team is that desperate to be like, oh well, we got a chance to win with them.
No.
You think he's gonna?
No,
make
I
it?
think. I don't think at the time. I think we always talk about some of these billionaires are not in it for the
Yeah,
chip.
we can sell LeBron jerseys.
Yeah, that's
Well,
it.
LeBron.
Y'all don't think
Bronny
it's crazy?
jersey.
Every time he moves somewhere, the second year they win. Y'all don't think that's crazy?
We're not counting that bubble.
Come on, man.
You can, even if you don't want to count, let's just say you
Yeah,
don't want to
bubble.
count.
Nah,
That's what it is.
You can't count
Y'all
that bubble
think
when you
it's
look at the bread on that sandwich. Look at the
Y'all
other 2
think
years, nigga.
don't
Like,
think
you
it's
can't.
Look at this year.
Yes.
Okay.
They might
That's
not even
the-
make the playoffs.
That's the real sample.
Hey, man.
Anthony Davis is deuce.
Getting Russell was not
IP
the
man.
best decision. They should have gotten motherfucker.
I played more
But,
than
you know,
Anthony
that's
Davis.
their fault.
Fuck you talking about? I play more than Anthony Davis.
Oh, shit. All right,
I play through it.
That's true. That's true.
See what I'm
That's
saying?
what we was talking about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Shit, you be
yeah,
playing through it though.
yeah.
But but yeah, my fourth one to be the Rain Man, Sean Kemp.
Right.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
You know why he wore 40?
Oh,
Because he got 40 kids.
damn.
For real?
That's hilarious.
He got a lot. I don't think it's 40. It's like 9.
God damn.
But he got a lot of them.
And was he out of high school or out of a very small school?
No, yeah, I think Kemp was high school.
Okay.
I think he was.
Yeah.
Like,
But some of his jams, he got the iconic joint when he dunked on Lister and then
yeah.
did that joint. Yeah, man. Oh my God,
yeah,
he
that
was
was so
Gary
good.
Payton throwing them joints to him. Like, yeah.
Windmills and
Yeah. Did he win one? He was definitely in the contest. Did he win one? Because I remember him doing a joint like that joint, not the face.
Nah, I don't think
like
he
that.
won that.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
think he won
That probably was the D Brown year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Might have
come
been.
over the cards.
Might have been.
Y'all collect the cards?
We collect cards now.
We collected.
Uh-huh.
I used to, but man, it's just it could be a hustle, bro. Trying to tell you.
Nah, it is a hustle. It's a good one.
I'm trying to find my career.
Legit. So I'm gonna go with this time. I'm gonna do Aaron Gordon. You know what I'm saying? Because Aaron Gordon, he deserved to win at least one of them joints that he got robbed out of. You know what I'm saying? But he wanted like them, that one joint when they went like dunk for dunk
Yeah,
for a
son,
mean
that was
minute.
crazy. Yeah,
Like yo, that shit was amazing. You know what I'm saying?
And his ratio was good.
Yeah.
Like he might miss one, but
But
Maybe.
and he doing amazing shit.
Yeah.
He's not doing the old Reggie ass
Yeah,
windmills
like-
between the lines.
I don't know who did the behind the.
Him.
No,
That was him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because
His
it's still
dunks is amazing.
it's still crazy that you can still see dunks you never seen before.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of amazing.
Brother, just the joint he caught off the mascot that was spinning around on the motherfucking
Oh my God.
Segway joint.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
On the,
It
on the
didn't-
both
Yeah, on the
legs,
both
bro.
legs. Like he's amazing, bro.
That fucking dunk when he caught the joint and
Yeah,
did the joint like
yeah,
that, like
yeah.
that was a fucking amazing, bro.
He's amazing dunker.
Yeah. They ain't got a got a trophy to show for it.
Ain't got shit to show for it in dunk contest. This would have been his year though.
Yeah.
But he said he ain't doing it no more.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame me. He got a jerk.
You got bad timing.
You did though. Yeah.
So, question off subject. Do y'all think Bronny's gonna make it from high school to the career?
It's just because of his last name.
Yeah, he probably make it to the D League.
No, Brian gonna have him drafted.
I don't know. I think he might. I think he might have to go to D League off of politics.
Brian gonna have him drafted.
There's no way he's going to college.
LeVar Ball gonna have something to say about this.
He ain't
All
gonna
the
have
kids
nothing to
in the
say.
league at this point now.
LeVar Ball gonna be like, shit, I agree. All mine in there. But
We ain't
mine,
get drafted though. That's the thing about it. Yeah.
the,
But they earned
middle,
the draft.
the middle joint gotta go through the D League.
Yeah.
He just.
Give him another year, he might make it. Who knows?
They say he was the best shooter out of them three though. I didn't know.
D'Angelo?
That. Yeah. He was the best shooter. Well, that motherfucker can't shoot. That's very believable. He could be okay shooter, be best.
LaMelo was the best shooter though.
Yeah,
I think.
that's worked though. Cause you look at them old highlights.
But
That
he do
shit
that
ugly.
Steffi shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm
That's
just
fair.
fire.
I don't think it's
Here.
ugly. I just,
You don't think what's ugly?
Shot
It's
from the chest,
it's
bro.
shot-
Steph Curry joint. Yeah.
No.
Hold on, you don't think LaMelo jump shot is ugly?
I don't think it's ugly. I think it's just
Lonzo joint was the ugly one. That shit from.
I mean,
Yeah.
that was the
That
fuck
was like
terrible.
That was terrible. Yeah.
Goodness gracious, bro.
That's horrible.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You got a fifth or did you?
Yeah, it's Panto.
Okay.
It's Blake.
Blake. Okay.
Okay.
Blake.
Yeah. Fuck about how talking about.
Before he got injured.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Before he got injured.
But like Mo said, like 6 of his highlights is throw-ins.
Where you
They
nipped
count?
around?
Yeah.
Man, my number 5 has to be. I'm sorry, but yeah, Kobe's got to be my 5th. Like,
He
said Kobe.
I know, but I can't take
Every
it.
time Baha coming, he want to do stuff his way, dog.
No, I just.
You ain't got no homeboy that you knew
I
that
was
could really
gonna,
dunk?
I was gonna put D Wade on there.
Okay.
D Wade at his prime.
He was,
The Fairchild joint.
Oh man.
he was amazing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think that was
I'm
good.
happy to take that.
You could have put T-Mac on there.
No, I'm not gonna put T-Mac on there.
Damn.
The fact that T-Mac disrespected low-key Giannis about Giannis wouldn't have survived in the 90s and 2000. I'm like, bro, all-time great scores don't get stopped. It doesn't matter what era it is. The great ones, they score. They
You
all
think
find a way to score.
Giannis is unstoppable? Or do
I think Giannis, and I don't think it mattered where Giannis.
No, I think Giannis would have been
It's late.
successful no matter what.
I think that's my. Thank
Charles
you.
Barkley would have
That's
messed
my
him
opinion.
I
up,
think David
bro.
Robinson
They
was
would've
T-Mac
messed
is big.
him up.
Charles Barkley was 6'7".
And the
So
thing
they
about
were
it,
scoring,
no, he
bro.
wasn't. He was 6'4" and doing this work.
Bro.
That's the thing about it. No, I don't think.
Giannis would have
don't.
gave him the work, bro.
Only way I can think about it because maybe the length, like the motherfucker
Yeah,
is long.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bro, this motherfucker 2 steps from the
I'm
three-point
saying,
line. Dunk.
but Strowman Swift
2
was the
steps
same.
from the three-point line.
Strowman Swift had the
Dunk.
same. He didn't put in the work.
Bro,
He had the same. He had the
Suns
same.
team, that
build.
Suns
Same
team,
build,
that
yeah.
Suns team was nasty.
What team?
With the Charles Barkley Suns team,
Yeah.
Man,
Amari
they
Stoudemire.
were
Like I
going
don't.
130 on people.
You think he would have been better than Amari? You think he would have gave work to Amari?
Charles Barkley?
No, Giannis. I'm talking
Oh
about
yeah,
Giannis.
of course. Amari Stoudemire's not.
They probably would have had good battles.
So there's no.
David Robinson.
Because David Robinson was
I'm thinking about 80s and 90s big man type shit. I'm thinking Charles Oakley giving
So
this nigga problems.
Giannis is running
Like-
down the court like
yeah.
LeBron
His speed, yeah.
at
That's
David
the-
Robinson.
that's the
Charles
difference.
Oakley,
That's
none of
the
them dudes are
difference.
sticking with Giannis as far as speed.
Those big men are.
Yeah, I know he already done away.
And he's already up here.
Those big men are
2
stiff.
steps and I'm up here, and you still trying to catch me and jump with me?
Yeah,
It's not
those
happening,
big
bro.
men are
You know
stiff.
that.
So
They're
you
in
know
the
Shaq
paint.
not-
Clogging.
And Giannis do.
Oh, if Shaq meets Giannis, but Shaq can't run with Giannis. You
Yeah, that's my point. Thank you.
know what I'm saying?
T-Mac is pretty much saying, "Oh no, these big men they would have stopped Giannis."
No, but you can't.
Giannis is running.
His
Come
speed,
on,
bro.
son.
But we
You've
only
never seen a guy like
counted
Giannis.
for like 10 of his points. If we're talking about just the fast break points.
Okay, but
like the
we've
other
never
in the
seen-
half
we've
set
never
set court, I don't see him getting money on the regular against our
some
big
back
men.
down
We don't know that. son.
Hell no, back down
We
type
don't
shit.
know that.
But
I
he
was
got-
thinking maybe
he got
the little
elite
face up
footwork.
type game he
Yeah.
got.
We don't
Yeah,
know
he
that.
do got
No, he
footwork.
got, that's what I said. Back down would probably be the only problem that he had. Defending that as well.
I don't know if these
Being
dudes,
light in the
like,
ass.
today's
But-
dudes would be able to handle back then because the hacking and shit was pretty bad back
Yeah.
then.
I mean,
And it changes
that's,
your
that's
game.
about
Yeah.
toughening up, though.
And stuff like that. I think that's what you always say
But
about
we've never
what Bill
seen
Russell
a
said about breakable.
6'10" guy running like he has like a
We definitely have.
4-5.
We definitely have.
A 4-5.
Yes, Antonio Dice was doing the same shit. Like,
Okay,
he
but
he just
Antonio-
wasn't as good. He didn't put in the work. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But to have that build and running,
Tony
That's
Dice
a
was
small-
6'8", 6'9".
Thank you. And that's a
Yeah, I
small
forget, yeah.
example.
yeah.
And his joint like longevity didn't last. You know?
I think the thing about with Giannis, if you look at his old pictures and looking now, that's the difference. He put in the work. Because everybody I'm naming, I always ended with, but they ain't put in the work.
Facts.
So I guess with Giannis, like if you put this in front of him, because you always say about great people survive anyway because they're great. You put this in front of them, they figure out how to get around
Yeah,
it.
they're going to get around it one way or another. And that's the thing about Giannis. He getting around some shit.
That makes sense.
Long straps.
Well, all right, my fifth one to wrap it up is Daryl Dawkins, man. Old school shit. Yeah, nigga, this nigga I ain't never seen.
Yeah.
But yeah, Daryl Dawkins, man, because he enjoyed what he do. He was one of them off the court niggas too, talking that shit, having it fun out here, trying to compete with Wilt, if you know what I'm talking about.
The knockdown number.
yeah, and like I said, he had a name for all his dunks.
He had a name for himself.
Yeah, Chocolate Thunder. Hell yeah.
Chocolate Thunder, he banging
Yeah.
everything. He was the
Definitely.
first to break a backboard, I think. Well, maybe not the first.
Probably,
But he
probably.
was consistently breaking backboards. You know what I'm saying, in his time. But yeah, Chocolate Thunder was a good one.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my last one. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was fun.
Cool hanging out with y'all, man. That's,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta pull one of your pages, y'all, and give y'all a motherfucking what's the jump? Honorable mention.
Okay.
Because Robert Pack was one of the little
Yeah.
dudes who banged. That was
He
one of my
got bumped
favorite
off?
watches.
Yeah.
Because y'all said McDice and shit. I was like, oh shit, Robert Pack. I forgot to say something. So I just throw it.
Because I wanted to put it was between B Diddy and Stevie franchise.
Yeah, he was another one too. Yeah,
And Stevie franchise.
Franchise.
Yeah, them two
Yeah.
God
motherfuckers.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, son.
Yeah, because they were yamming on. They was like 6'4",
Wow.
6'3", yamming on people.
Okay, then if we're gonna
Hey, y'all
do
say
that,
that's
I was
small?
gonna
Donovan
put
Mitchell.
Baron Davis on there. I was gonna put
Y'all say
Baron
that's
Davis.
small?
Who else said?
You said B Diddy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did. And I was like, who's gonna be? Maybe
That's
I might
crazy.
say
Y'all
Baron
consider
Davis.
6'4",
Maybe.
6'3"
Glasses,
small.
my nigga. Huh?
I'm amazes me that y'all consider 6'4", 6'3" small.
Because we're basketball players. Chuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a league full of 6'10" dudes.
Yeah. You from this era of
yeah.
they got 4 guards out there and 1 tall dude that ain't that tall.
It cringes me, bro. But you know what? This is the basketball that's what it's turned to.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I'm like, it's crazy being in between, seeing the Spurs really dominate at one point.
Basic on some basic shit
damn.
On
too.
some fundamental basketball.
Right, and then seeing like, damn, the Suns never got a chance. Damn,
They did get a
motherfucking
chance.
Kings.
Well,
the
they did.
Kings were good at one
They did.
point.
That was
bro.
politics. Don't
This-
bring up. You
this
know how I
son?
feel about Steve Nash. That's politics, my nigga.
Like,
And
I remember
the nigga
Chris
that fouled
Webber-
him shouldn't have been in the next game, and he was allowed to be in the next game.
Like,
What the fuck is we talking about? They
I
was
remember
definitely supposed to win
Mike
that
Bibby
shit. nigga.
and Chris Webber at one point were like, damn. I was like, damn, man. Like
Mike
Chris-
Bibby.
Yeah, you know, Mike Bibby, motherfucking.
The Kings and shit.
And
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought
Chris Webber,
Chris Webber,
Stojakovic and
I was
shit.
like,
Yeah.
damn, they're gonna win this joint, and they never got a chance.
That's what make dynasties great. They hold back other teams. That's why we keep one person as the GOAT, and we don't want to hear y'all niggas talk about the other nigga being the GOAT.
So
Because
we-
GOAT told other niggas from getting chips.
So Charles Barkley, we can consider is the greatest loser of all time.
No, I wouldn't. Even, that's not a title.
What?
Why are we gonna call somebody the greatest loser?
I mean,
that's
How
weird.
many times was Charles Barkley in the finals?
Once,
You know what I'm saying?
twice. I think he won't. No, they ain't making it next time. He
If you
went
want to talk about
to
the
late.
greatest losers,
Went to
you want to
Houston
talk
late.
about the
Yeah,
Bills.
Those are the greatest losers of all
Of all
time.
time, my nigga. Of all time.
Yeah,
Yeah, on the
they
grand
are.
stage.
Yeah.
They
yeah,
are.
Yeah. But as
They're
far as a
proud
player,
too. They're proud losers too, because you know what I'm saying. They relive that shit, and every time they get themselves
They
hyped,
celebrate
Four
that
times
they
shit.
over.
celebrate, and
Every
it's
4
like,
years.
what y'all celebrating for? Y'all
4
lost
times
in
over
the
in
big
4
times
years.
four
Four
times.
but you made
Four
it.
different ways,
But
y'all lost.
because it is like
4 times
that's
in a
true,
row.
but it's still a feat though, dog.
Yeah, 4
like-
times in a row.
Like you were the best. Like you
And
were
they
the second best.
celebrated the greatest worst team of all time, or the greatest.
But when they go
worst
to- when they
Greatest
go-
runners up.
I don't like the whole
greatest-
ring conversation though. I don't like the whole ring being attached to your greatness convo.
Well, okay, then tell Damian Lillard to just
does
say,
it, though.
fuck it, stay, bro. Championships is not why we play sports.
I didn't say that. I'm talking about when it's done. Don't hold me because I played a team sport and I couldn't drag all these motherfuckers to it. I don't think your
So
greatness
numbers
should be.
is king?
I don't think numbers are king either because you could be like Carmelo and play 2 more years in LA to be second on the list. Like I don't think numbers is king. I just think it's just the body of work. You know greatness. It's greatness you gotta back up, and then there's
It's
greatness.
the total package.
Yeah.
So you gotta add rings to that package.
Yeah, I agree, but I don't think rings should be. I put him over him because he got rings.
Let me
I
ask
don't
you-
think that should be the
Let
thing.
me
Like,
ask
I
you
don't.
this question: do you think Matt Stafford's a Hall of Famer?
Matt Stafford?
Matthew Stafford?
No, and that's funny because that's numbers and a ring.
Yeah,
And no, I
that's
don't.
my point. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't. I think
He
no.
will be.
He had one of the best.
He will
wide
because
receivers.
that's numbers. I mean, at the same time, I could say the same thing. Like Eli gonna make it to the Hall of Fame. Do
Why-
y'all think
yeah, of
Eli?
course.
Do y'all
I
think
believe
Eli's
in
a fucking? He's top 10 in numbers and he got 2 chips, but he's not a Hall of Fame caliber
Look,
quarterback.
he's the most
You the
boring
GOAT
quarterback of
kryptonite.
all time.
Huh?
He's gonna
You
go to
the
Hall
GOAT
of Fame.
kryptonite, though.
And that can kind of go into the whole total package because when you was on there, you stepped
really
up
get the
type shit.
greatest winner ever.
That
Yeah.
was a
Smack his
shocking
lips
game,
from
bro.
He beat the
Pretty
shit out of
tough.
him
I
twice.
stood up.
Yeah.
I stood up for
Probably
the
twice.
entire time. Both times.
He's Hall of Famer to
Racing,
me.
bro.
I mean, he's boring as fuck.
He
but
will be.
He's Hall of Famer, bro. No question.
I mean, I think the numbers and the shit come into it because of the people that's making the decisions and the votes and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not saying that sportscasters and the people that didn't play should have no say in it because I'm a fan and I got a lot to say in it. Well, I think I have an opinion about everything.
Yeah,
So that's not my reason why they shouldn't, but I think there should be more from the players.
I was rooting for y'all too. That was the
With
crazy part.
Giants? Oh yeah, being an AFC fan. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Being an
after we
AFC fan.
smashed y'all that one Super Bowl.
You didn't want to curse on camera?
Nah, I didn't.
Well, my bad.
I was more
My
looking
bad. I
for
gotta
the
stop calling my
feelings.
niggas.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all,
out.
man. I wanted y'all to win that joint after that 2000. I think it was 2011.
Yeah, y'all deserved it because y'all.
I was pissed at
Man,
I hate Plaxico.
Let me tell y'all, I was
hate
at
Plaxico.
I was at Virginia Union.
Swear, you was a ritual, man, nigga.
Fuck that, John.
Yeah, nigga.
I went to Virginia Union for a year. And
Oh,
that
okay,
year,
part. The Panther.
yeah, you know how it is, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
do back memory
state
lane
niggas-
and shit, nigga.
State niggas and
Yeah,
shit. So
yeah,
anyway,
that's me. I'm a state nigga.
that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm here. So yeah, bro, watching that game, it's 2011. Watching them niggas go against the motherfucking Patriots. I'm like, yeah, man, we're going against Brady. We're about to beat them chumps, whatever. Son, Billy Cundiff goes out there, misses the whole kick,
He
bro.
mad. He about to leave.
Misses the whole
In the
kick.
show.
This is the whole kick, bro. This is the whole kick. Crying, son. Crying, son.
That's
Hurt my
crazy.
feelings,
That's crazy.
bro.
Hurt my feelings,
Man,
bro.
you could have your team owned by a fucking pervert for the last 20 years.
We all losers out here. We the best losers. But who the best losers? Y'all the best losers?
Shit with
What
the
the,
name.
the football team fans?
We ain't been to no finals, you know what I'm saying?
No.
You got,
Yeah, son.
in order to be the best loser, you gotta be the best at something.
You gotta be the best.
You gotta be at least there. We ain't been close since old boy bought the team.
Shit, let's go ahead and make moves. I am Ma Got It All,
Deuce the philosopher.
and
Little Chuck.
this is
Hot fresh.
we are Now I'm Talking About / Supreme Beast. He a husky, but he's still a fan. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
This was fun. We said that before. but,
As usual. You know what I'm saying?
you know the 5 things: follow, like, share, subscribe, comment. Got it right. And we out.
You know what I'm saying?
And we back.
Oh, my nigga Chuck, I like that. Yeah, we back, man. And we got a meaningful ass top 5 list, man. No, we ain't done, man. Shit got my ear ringing and
You
shit.
got niggas
nigga.
scrambling and shit. You got niggas scrambling at the last second and shit. Hold on, put everything away. Let me do this. Yeah, we action.
Nigga jumping at you. All right, cool. I guess we are.
Chuck said we ready, goddamn.
You gotta be careful when you mess around with this mental health shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Some people really have it, or they really deal with now what they had to deal with in the past. Like
Mhm.
shit coming out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some people use it for personal gain too. So it's like I don't necessarily know if a nigga telling me the truth or not when they say they going through something or they act out a certain way. Sometimes it might just be attention. They just seek it.
But at the same time, maybe it's the whole stigmatization of that word mental health, and that's making it a thing, and it not just being the health of your mental. Like we're making it seem like every time you say mental health, it has to be like a diagnosis or something. No, I'm just talking about like how you feeling today. That's the health of your mental. That's mental health. So
I ain't gonna lie today, I didn't know you was that fast because I was sitting there talking to
Wow.
Mo Corey, and someone just went.
oh, yeah,
We was like,
yeah.
what the fuck was that? And we looked
Was
at
that
some
Bob?
Bob. They was like, Bob.
It's the number one in Detroit.
I was like, what the hell?
Dog's bad, bro.
You really
Man,
jumped, nigga. Fuck
flew
you.
by.
I'm African, guys.
Oh shit, but it's
You got that African speed.
It just happens. You know?
But shit,
Everybody who's done the verses, I don't know if that means like who coming up, if the people coming up get it too, but everybody who's done the verses before, you know,
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
think
Including
to this point.
D'Angelo.
Yeah, to this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they said, I was like, why is it the
He
odd
slid
number?
that
Oh,
shit
that's
in
right.
yeah. So that mean, do that mean D'Angelo,
Everybody.
Meth, Red, all them get it too?
Oh, no, that's how it works.
You don't think everybody that was
Because
involved?
he said in friends, and we were the friends. Hold on, so the weekend one?
Nah, we wasn't on there though.
Oh,
you know
but
what
he
I'm saying?
said, yeah.
Because they was actually on the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, do OT Genesis get it for when he was on the
He
soundtrack
deserved
and sang
one.
the song?
He deserved one for that.
He deserves that for that shit.
For Keisha Coach, he definitely deserved
Yeah, that's
one.
what I said.
That's part of-
So do we
that's
get a
part.
share for that part?
He should. He needs to talk to Keisha, though.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Right.
You gotta talk to
He
Keisha.
gonna approach her, and that's gonna fuck the relationship all over again, man. I can't wait. Did y'all watch the draft?
No.
The top 75 draft? Oh, that shit was good. Damn.
Draft.
So the NBA top 75 players, right? They had 4 different teams. TNT on Tuesday. Then you had Chuck and them 3. You had Sue Bird by herself. You had DL Hughley by herself. Mr. Hughley, sir. You had Quavo by himself. You had Jared West by himself.
Hey, he's underrated, by the way. Dion Hughley is underrated, in my opinion.
Yeah, my mama said, is he sick? I said, Mama, didn't you learn something?
Dion Hughley is
I said,
underrated.
somebody sick, getting old? God damn. But yeah, I forgot who the eighth team was. But that joint was good. You know, and Dominique was the last person. Guess who Dominique drafted first?
Dominique
Motherfucking
Wilkins?
Yes. Guess who he drafted first?
Who?
Out of the top 75 players, Dominique had the first draft. Guess who
Hakeem
Dominique
Love.
Wilkins? No.
Jordan.
No.
Not Gerald.
Charles Barkley.
No. We probably do this all day.
Himself?
Dominique said, give me
nigga.
Dominique.
I'm the illest.